May please, Lord. I beg to mention item number 87, my lord.
87.
My lord.
Yes.
May be taken up, my lord, after that.
87 at the request of Mr. R. Sharma. Stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Okay.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 96 of today's list, lordship.
96.
96. We have already taken the consent of the other side, lordship. That will be
Okay.
taken up after vacation, lordship.
Request of Standing Council Veterinary Department. MSMM Kotoki matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. It is submitted that the consent of the council and petitioners have also been obtained. 3 weeks.
May please, Lordship.
Obligation.
I beg to mention item number 90, Lordship.
90.
Yes, Lordship. Password for the day, Lordship.
Your name?
A Hawk, Lordship.
Have you taken consent of the petitioner? You are for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
And 90.
Yes, Lordship. 90.
Somebody else's name appear?
Lordship, actually, I'm not there. I'm not in this case, Lordship. Lordship, my senior PK Das, his injury is leg, Lordship. That
All right.
is
Your name?
A Hawk, Lordship.
A. Hawk, Mr. A. Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter be adjourned for the day. Prayer allowed, list after vacation.
Obliged.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention for listing. Read petition for motion, lordship.
For motion,
For motion.
new, fresh matter, new matter.
No, lordship. It was last listed on 15/11/2023. Honorable Court direction the matter after 4 weeks.
For motion.
For motion.
All right. Get it on 20.
20. Lordship.
Lordship, kindly adjournment, item number 76, Lordship.
76.
Yes, Lordship.
Your name, please?
N. Rahman, it will learn it, council, Lordship.
For the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
You are appearing on whose behalf?
AHM Chaudhary.
Okay. At the request of counsel for the petitioner, matter stands adjourned to be listed after the
Any date, Lordship. Any fixed date.
fixed date to be fixed by the registry. Registry will
Give
fix
them,
your date.
give them.
Yes.
Please, my lord, in this matter,
You are supposed to bring that advertisement.
yes,
on record.
direct, honorable court direct me to brought
So,
on record, my lord.
Have you brought it?
I have filed an affidavit, my lord. I have not find an advertisement, my lord. My lord, it was about 23 years, 24 years old, my lord. That's why, my lord, I could not find it, my lord.
Yes, department, any record of the advertisement?
Well, I have to get the instruction, my lord, but that quite a
You
old.
see, if the advertisement is there, he claims that he had appeared and was selected and thereafter appointed.
Okay.
So perhaps this court wanted to find out where is that advertisement.
Okay.
So see if you have a record.
So it will be posted after vacation, my lord, then.
All right.
My lord,
Yes.
actually,
Advertisement. BTC follow.
Yes.
My lord, I want to brought before your lordship of the notice, my lord, one judgment, my lord. Division bench has passed an order, my lord, relying upon a decision taken by the BTC Council, my lord, regularizing the services of the similarly situated person, including the petitioners, my lord. My lord, I want to, I need to have, my lord.
We are trying to grapple with the facts.
Yes, my lord.
Your advertisement, whether it was there or not, there is an order asking you to produce that advertisement. You have no copy.
My lord, I want to brought it only because of that, my lord. All the similarly situated persons, my lord. Some of the similarly situated person has been terminated in the year 2006, my lord. In 2009, my lord, petitioner and other were terminated, my lord. Thereafter, in the year 2015, my lord, the authority has reinstated and regularized, my lord. Because of that, my lord. And in that decision, my lord, they have decided to regularize these petitioners Petitioner and similarly situated persons, my lord, and
Mr.
Please,
Bora, you have a look at the
That is the
judgment.
statement, my lord. He also said that this is rate appeal number 182 or 2013,
yes,
my lord. Then, my lord, it will come within that series, my lord. From item number 13 to 55.
Okay.
That series, the same, it will be similar to that series, my lord.
but in my case, my lord, court has to
14 to
decide,
55.
examine regarding my lord, date of joining, my lord.
So for that, you only have an order, nothing else.
No, no.
My lord, after my retirement, my lord, the authority has issued a notice to place documents regarding pension, my lord, but the documents required,
All right, Mr. Bora, you file your response to this.
Not to issue notice.
Let them file their response.
yes, my lord, notice has not been issued till that.
Let him get his instructions first. You get the advertisement. Let us say, Mr. Bora, you tell us what is the status if you can.
Lordship,
Then, if required, we'll permit you to file an affidavit.
Lordship.
Mr. M. Soikiel and counsel for the petitioner submits that pursuant to the orders passed by the court. The additional affidavit has been filed. Para. Mr. S. Bora, learned standing counsel PTC, is permitted to complete his instructions and apprise the court if the advertisement on the basis of which the petitioner was appointed as assistant teacher at Khagrabari Orunodoi ME School is available, and if so, the same be placed before the court by the next date fixed. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the said advertisement is not available with him, and although in terms of the directions of the court, the additional affidavit has been filed, but the advertisement is not enclosed. Let the matter be listed after 4 weeks.
Okay.
Anyone else appearing in the matter?
Notice.
No.
Only BTC.
No, but still. Education, elementary education is there. I respond now one.
Standing counsel, elementary education appears for the other respondents. Placed after 4 weeks. Go ahead.
May
Yes.
please, your lordship. Lordship, here the petitioner is claiming arrears salary with effect from 1/4/2016
Hmm.
to lordship 31/5/2017, lordship. Lordship, I beg to rely on the judgment passed by this honorable court, lordship, in 2013 2 GLT 1094 and lordship 2008 8 SCC 648, lordship. Darsham Singh, wherein lordship after 3 years, lordship, the claim of the petitioner, lordship, he has claimed his arrears salary only in the year 2023, lordship.
We'll examine it provided you make a claim that it is payable or not payable. He's making a claim.
Yes, lordship. But
Whether
lordship,
this,
the claim should be within a period of 3 years, lordship.
COVID also was there.
we'll examine that.
Then, lordship.
We'll examine all that issue. But you tell us whether this matter, what are your instructions in this matter?
Lordship, I do not have instruction.
Then-
Lordship, in this matter, lordship.
You are
let-
permitted to obtain instructions by the last order.
Yes, lordship.
Then
Lordship, let notice be issued, lordship. Let it come immediately after vacation.
what will happen if you issue notice? You'll only pay for time.
No, lordship, since he is claiming arrears salary after 3 years, lordship, that's why I relied on these 2 judgments, lordship, of the honorable court, lordship.
Whether you pay him or not is one aspect.
Yes, lordship.
Whether he's entitled to this or not
Yes, lordship. That
is the
instruction-
first aspect.
Yes, lordship.
If he's not entitled to, then this claim for 3 years, beyond 3 years is not even required to be gone into.
Yes, lordship.
So let them examine the matter
Yes, lordship.
and pass appropriate orders within a time-bound period
Lordship.
instead of keeping it pending.
Lordship, lordship.
Third learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is filed by the petitioner. Claiming area salary with effect from 1/4/2016 to 31/5/2017 for an amount of rupees 4,19,314. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner was paid 50% of the area salary, amounting to rupees 2,09,657. However, the balance 50% has not been paid to him. Stop. Where a learned standing counsel higher education, Mr. D. Upamanyu, was permitted to complete his instructions by the last order dated 4/10/2023. When the matter is called up, Mr. The standing counsel renews his prayer for further time for completion of his instructions. Stop. Where the readings on record have been carefully perused. It is seen that the claim of the petitioner is entitlement to receive area salary with effect from 1/4/2016 to 31/5/2017 for an amount of rupees 4,19,314, out of which 50% of the amount has admittedly been released to the petitioner. Stop. The specific claim before the court is the release of the balance 50% of his claim for area salary for the period mentioned. So, under such circumstances, this court is of the considered view that the matter need not be kept pending for want of instruction. Stop. It can be decided by the competent authorities, namely Director,
Yes, Lord.
Higher Education,
Yes, Lord.
Director, Higher Education, to examine the claim of the petitioner for release of the balance 50% of his area salary for the period so and so to so and so, and thereafter pass a speaking order. Stop. The director will be entitled to call for all records necessary from all authorities concerned, including if any information is required from the petitioner will furnish the same within the shortest possible time. Stop. The petitioner is given liberty to file a representation making his claim for area salary, along with a copy of the certified copy of this order. Thereupon, the director will decide the matter, pass a speaking order within a period of
Lordship, 3 months,
3 months,
60 days.
60 days, 60 days from the date of receipt of the certified copy along with the representation we filed with the petitioner. Any such speaking order that is passed, copy thereof will be served on the petitioner. The petition stands disposed of in terms of the above. No order is enforced.
God bless you.
You examine the claim and pass orders. We are not going into Tarsem Singh because you have released 50% of that claim. You already released 50%. Yes.
Much obliged.
Highly obliged, sir.
May please, Your Worship. Last question was finance director to the minister.
Finance,
Mr. Naidu.
where is finance? Some instructions were sought for. Go through the last order. We'll take it up after a while.
Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Should be a petitioner before your Lordship with a immediate prayer, Lordship. Lordship, petitioner is a Lordship.
Advance increment.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I am relying on the page, one page similar, order my page 70.
70.
70, an extra 13 mile.
Mr. Chisti,
Yes, otherwise, Lordships, yeah, that is their Lordship may direct the authority to verify Lordships, otherwise they are eligible. Only thing is that here's six petitions are there, Lordship. All they have the different cause of action, regarding advance, because as per circular page 37, Lordships, the
Hmm.
person he has to join on or before 3/7
2012.
12. So whether the 6 petitioners were, when they
Yes.
have joined,
Yes,
all these things have to be verified, Lordship.
Where have you stated the joining dates?
Lordship, due to brevity of the petition, Lordship, I could not take.
That cannot be
Huh?
a excuse, Lordship.
Lordship, due to brevity of the petition, Lordship, I could not.
Brevity,
Brevity, yes, Lordship.
you have decided to,
Lordship, I have stated categorically, Lordship, I have stated that Lordship prior to 3/7/2012, Lordship, they were appointed, Lordship. Madam, category statement in my petition.
okay, hard learned
Yes.
counsel disposed. Respondents will verify into the individual claims of the petitioner.
Yes.
And only if they satisfy the requirements specified under the notification dated 21st of July.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it a notification? Communication?
It's a communication, Lordship.
Communication dated 21st of July 2016, issued by the director, joint director, secondary education, Kailipara, to all inspectors of school, specifying the conditions for grant of 1 advance increment for requiring B.Ed degrees. Stop. Who will decide this issue? Director,
It is a, now
Yes,
it is a,
Lordship. Inspector is.
inspector.
no, it is under the BTC area, so their BTC authority will verify.
Who will decide in the BTC?
Yes,
Yes.
Lordship.
Who will decide? Which are the
Director, Director BTC,
Education. So the matters be decided by
that's
the
number 3.
Director of Education, Boroland Territorial Autonomous Council. Writ petition disposed of in terms of the above. Check the order at page 74. Mr. Chisti for respondent 1, 2 and 1 and 2.
One and
Mr. Rabha for 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Disposed to be decided within a period of 60 days
Lordship.
from the date of receipt of certified copy of this order. Any such order that is passed, copy thereof be served on the petition.
And petitioner has to submit the copy of the writ petition along with the certificate
Yes,
copy,
yes,
Lordship,
Lordship.
because
Why?
it is disposed at a motion stage, so let them submit the,
No,
all
we
of-
are giving you all liberties to examine.
that is not there, yes, yes.
You will call for whatever record you
Yes,
require to examine.
Complies.
We are giving you a wider liberty.
Yes.
Yes.
Complies.
Yes, anything?
Lordship, I think this matter can be disposed of, Lordship, in terms of the earlier order, allowing the department to verify. And if it is, if that same order is applicable to him, then the bench.
Which order?
That Lordship. will find,
97.
Is 94,
97.
90, yes.
97. One representation is out there, Lordship. That representation may be disposed of. Education authority.
What was decided by the coordinate bench?
Lordship may kindly see the last page. One order is there, and the petitioner is claiming that his case is similar to this petitioner's, Lordship.
Last page means 100.
112, Lordship.
112.
And one representation is there at page 105, Lordship.
112, my lord, last paragraph.
Order to 97 or
Into 93.
page 97 or which order আছে সেই order টোৰ মতে এই order টো pass কৰিব লাগে in disposing of the report.
Who is to verify this? District Elementary.
No more, finance, my lord. Principal Secretary, Finance Budget.
No, this last order is by.
By report has been called for, my lord.
Huh.
Report was submitted by the District Elementary Education Officer.
What was the direction by the coordinate bench?
My lord, that lordship will find that page 98, para 6.
Okay.
My lord, in this case, my lord, we have already submitted representation.
You have already submitted?
My lord.
What?
That lordship will
One
find that
representation is there. Page 115.
Okay, heard disposed of. Huh? Page 97. Para 6, you write that petitioners have already filed their representation. In para 6, the judgment, there is a liberty given to file a representation. Instead of that, you write they have already filed their representation. That is pending.
yes, my lord.
So who is to dispose it off?
My lord, Principal Secretary, Finance Budget Department.
Principal Secretary. And where is your representation?
That 105.
105. Principal Secretary will pass appropriate orders by calling for all necessary records. Copy thereof be served on the petitioner. Matter to be examined and orders to be passed within 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Mr. R. Sharma for petitioner, Mr. Nayak for finance,
Yes.
MSS Sutia for education.
Yes. Up like that.
Proceed, instruction was sought for in this matter.
Yes, education.
For applying for pension. I'm sorry, Lordship, that specific instruction I have not yet received.
See, it reminds me of that relay race. You know, the baton has to be passed to the next
Yes.
athlete. So the gentleman who had the baton on the last day, perhaps did
Yes,
not
yes,
pass it on
that-
to you.
Anyway, Lordship, may kindly fix it on Wednesday, I will get it, Lordship.
Pension.
Cancel.
Years, my lord.
Otherwise, the NOC has to be issued by the headmaster, Lordship. He has not issued. The authority has nothing to do, Lordship.
Why don't you go for dusty service
No,
on the headmaster?
Lordship, so far my instruction, I have received your lordship. My client was asked to appear before the inspector of school. And accordingly, she appeared before him, and the inspector has given the instruction to the concerned headmaster to issue NOC. But now the headmaster become the adamant person, he is not going to issue NOC, lordship.
So have you served copies on the headmaster? You take dusty on the headmaster?
Yes, my lord, notice may be issued, then I.
Notice has to be issued, Lordship.
Then all right, hard learned counsel for the parties, issue notice returnable for which? Mr. Chisti, learned standing counsel, secondary education, accepts notice on behalf of respondent. 1, 2, 3,
3, no, Lordship. 1, 2, and 7.
1, 2, and 7.
3 and 4,
Since
Lordship.
he appears for the respondents, notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished.
My lord.
Mr.
Eight
Nayak
to
for
3 and 4,
finance.
Totally upset.
Who is for audit?
8 also there, Lord.
Who is for audit?
Audit education.
Audit, no, audit.
Education.
4,
Education.
Lordship, I am appearing.
Huh?
4, I am appearing, Lord. Director of audit.
So 3 and 4,
3, 4, and 1
8.
treasury officer is there. 8, Lord.
3, 4, and 8, Mr. Nayak. Mr. Soikia for
5.
5, pension.
18 to Lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 6.
MS so-and-so for accountant general.
Yes.
Accountant Lordship.
Yes, sir.
Notice on respondent 9 and 10 by
Yes.
registered post AD, dusty is also permitted. List after returnable. Extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today,
Lordship, regarding the provisional pension.
not 1 week, within this week.
Yes, my.
Yes. Yes.
May I please, sir, last time, my learned is supposed to take instruction. my lord.
This is regarding those overstaying in those quarters of All India Limited, wherein I made a submission on the last occasion that they are overstaying in this quarter and therefore a penal rent will be applicable. Now, regarding that particular issue, there's already a litigation that was pending before the Honorable Court, which has now been tagged, that is item number 7. Now, basically, it entirely deals on how the outcome of this item number 7 is dependent upon. Because in item number 7, their claim is that they have been given the allotment for life. Allotment of these quarters have been given to them for life. But then they are also governed by an agreement between Oil India and the particular incumbent. Those agreements I have along with me, all those around 115 agreements we have got, because it's 157 petitioners are here. Now, the agreements would indicate that their allotment ceases immediately on the day when they cease to be an employee of the corporation. If I may just place one for losses reference, because this is quite linked to the other case. Now, we are governed by an agreement. Now, the agreement, there's a categorical term or a clause which says the moment they cease, that means retire, this allotment is over and they have to give vacant possession of their particular quarter. Now, if that be so, therefore, the notices that have been served asking them to vacate and therefore a penal rent will be applicable for overstay will be valid. Petitioner number 1's agreement, Lordship, this one. That clause I have marked.
Yes.
Now, there are 3 categories of employees also herein in this petition, because 157 petitioners have joined together. There are some who are still working, there are some who has retired, still holding on, and there are some who has sold it off to someone else. Now, they have mixed up everyone in this petition. Now, it is becoming very difficult for us to segregate them, compartmentalize them into 3 categories. And I need to therefore file an affidavit to handle those 3 aspects.
How many petitions are here?
157 petitions.
Here is, my lord, item number 6 is 4.
And
other is-
I would say that this is a cause of action is not common for them. This joinder.
There is an agreement.
My lord, that part is different, but in case of this present petition, my lord. item
And
number 6,
regarding
my
the
lord,
other writ petition,
that is different, my lord.
wherein they are saying that the gratuity has been withheld. I am guided by a judgment of this Honorable Supreme Court, wherein it has been stated that for penal rents, it can be adjusted from gratuity. So in that view of the matter, because if a lordship will take up that item number 7.
Then you file your affidavits, let him.
Yes, lordship, we will have to file an
The
affidavit.
item number, they have not issued notice, but you are, my lord, they are supposed to get
Notice-
rent, my lord.
notices will be issued
Without
on the
anything,
item
they are
number
holding
6.
up, my lord. They should inform me, my lord, why they are holding up my those entitlement, my lord. In other cases, they have issued notice that for adjustment of the house rent, but here, my lord, no notice has been issued.
You inform them why you holding up.
I am not sure whether it has been informed or not.
Oh.
If it is not been informed, definitely it will be informed to them.
But at least, my lord, one half,
But my instructions is that it is because of this penal rent that is now accruing because they are overstaying in that quarter. It has been sought to be adjusted, and we are guided by Supreme Court judgment, which allows us to do so.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, the petition number 4 here returned 28 to 2023, my lord.
Hmm.
So they have not issued any notice that I have overstayed. You pay me along, otherwise 6 months is entitled, my lord. If anybody retired, my lord, 6 months is entitled, my lord. But they have not paid, my lord. The other, my lord, other item number 7 is different footing, my lord. Though they are also similar, my lord. But in the case of them, no notice have been issued. Why they are this other entitlement has been kept.
I'll file my affidavit. I'll bring everything on record, Doctor.
You bring it on record, let it
Yes,
be on
Lord.
record. There are certain factual issues which will have to be taken note of.
Yes, Doctor.
Heard learned counsel for parties issue notice, returnable 3 weeks.
4 weeks minimum, Doctor. 4 weeks, because this is 157 petitioners.
There are
all
only
different-
4 petitioners.
But it is, I have to file a common affidavit in both the cases.
That is for you to decide whether you file, or you say that these will have to be segregated. Now, why you,
Segregated in the sense I am saying 157 petitioners, but all having different cause of action. The status is different. Some are retired, some are still working, some have sold it off. So I have to deal with all these aspects together.
But only 2016, my lord, notice have been
I'm
issued
saying
to
4
vacate,
weeks,
my lord.
Lordship.
We are not covered by
Instead of 3 weeks, I'm
2016.
asking for 4 weeks.
you're holding up their gratuity without notice.
They are holding our quarters. 300 employees are outside without
That's all
quarters.
right, but then you have to take a procedure as per permissible in
Yes.
law. You can't tell them that we are holding on
In
to
affidavit, I'll bring
for
everything.
nothing.
The notices, I'll bring everything on record.
You try to file it within 3 weeks. It's a matter of gratuity, pension, returnable 3 weeks. Mr. A. Sharma appears as the standing counsel on behalf of Oil India
Yes, Your Lordship.
and accepts notice on behalf of the
All the respondents.
Since the learned counsel appears, notices are waived. However, extra copies be furnished within the course of this week.
Already I have filed 2, my lord.
Respondent number,
If
respondent
not
number 4,
already, sir.
Union of India.
If not already, sir, let the matter be listed after the returnable date. Month of January, give us the date. January.
Or the copy.
24th January, along with item number 7.
Yes, sir. Oblige, Your Lordship.
The matter pertains to the non-payment of the family pension and as well as the other pension benefit. What has happened, Yusuf? I'm retired from service on 5/3/21, and my husband was expired on 6/7/21. Thereafter, the department has processed the pension proposal and sent to the labor commissioner and it is on page 39.
Yes, Mr. Chakraborty, why?
Lordship, in the annexer 9, Lordship, the page regarding the payment is held up, Lordship. During the different time, submitted different date of birth, Lordship. That's why kindly see the annexer 9, Lordship, page 37, Lordship.
Yeah.
In inviting reference to subject cited above, I have honor to inform you that as per available records, employed data office of the labor officer Bishwanath Sareli, the grade 4 staff of the office of the labor inspector Bihali Borbak, he crossed his date of superannuation, and regarding the non-intimation has been received from office of the labor commissioner Assam till date. It needs to mention that at different occasion he used a different date of birth certificate, wherein date of birth is differently found mentioned, Lordship. Regarding the payment, Lordship, held up of the payment, Lordship, and regarding superannuation, Lordship, kindly see the annexer 10, Lordship.
Yes.
Then as per the office records, Sri Idris Ali, peon in the office of the labor inspector Bihali, due to retire from respective government service on 31st/10/15,
So
after
you have-
attaining the age of 60, Lordship.
No. So you already have a date of birth on the basis of which has been superannuated.
Then Lordship may see the page 32 and annexer. If that is be so, I'm on retired on 2015. On 7 September 2017, they have transferred me to Mankasa to the Bihar. It is a page 32. See, if that is be so how they have rendering service as that office?
Where is the superannuation order?
It is on
38.
On 38, Lordship.
38. And page 32, I am transferred from the Mankasa to the Bihali on 7 September 2017. So I'm serving there. So
That's it.
at that point of time, no objection was made by the office of the labor commission.
So now they're trying to recover.
They
have
trying to
recovered.
recover. No, not yet. But
It was appointed as what? Grade 4.
Get 4. So the Rafiq Masih
At this stage, not issue notice, Lordship. Issue the appeal, Lordship.
Third learned counsel for parties issue notice return.
Only one.
Week. Mr. Chakraborty appears for
1, 2, 4, 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, Lordship. 9,
1, 2,
1, 2, 4, 5,
1, 2, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8,
6, 7, 8,
9, 10, and 11, Lordship.
9 to 11. Mr.
D. Rava for respondent number 12.
D. Rava for 12.
Okay.
Mr. Nayak for 2,
3 and
for 3. 3 and 13. MS so and so for, who's there for accountant general? Mr. R.K. Talukar for accountant general.
Lordship, I am appearing for accountant.
Oh, you are appearing. Okay, okay. Mr. Rava for accountant general. The petitioner is aggrieved by the fact that the pension payable to her late husband, Sri so and late so and the family pension receivable by the petitioner has not been released. Stop the respondent department. Where is the last communication you had?
Last communication, let's say. Is on page
All right, according to the respondent department, petitioner was deemed to have superannuated with effect from 31/10/2015. So, current counsel to the petitioner, however, submits that in the year 2017, he was transferred from Mankashar to Behali. Therefore, the claim of the respondents is incorrect and the amount payable to the petitioner by way of pension ought to have been, by way of family pension, is required to be released. Let the respondents, you have been given provisional pension.
I received the pay provision. Only thing is that my GPF amount is not yet been paid. It is on page 41. Lordship. I have
Right.
kept that.
Otherwise you're getting the provisional pension.
I have received.
The petitioner has been receiving the
It is on-
provisional pension. However, the GPF amount has been withheld. Let the respondents
okay.
file their necessary affidavit in the matter. Complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised.
So-
Matter be listed on 24th of January.
May I pray one thing? Lordship? My GPM amount to be released by the accountants because it is my amount. It is my amount because I have to
After
deposit
opening the
my
instruction, Lordship.
GPF,
They have not.
Possible obtain instruction.
on the next date, the accountant general will, office of the accountant general will apprise the court as to why the GPF amount has been withheld for the petition. It's not so interesting. Yes.
Lordship, the petitioner is a assistant teacher, my lord, and he was placed on the suspension in the year 2019, my lord. Thereafter, petitioner filed a requisition to the Honorable High Court challenging this suspension order, my lord. Lordship, kindly see at page 33, my lord, Honorable High Court's order, my lord.
It is set aside.
Yes, set aside, my lord.
Then
Thereafter, the petitioner filed a certified COVID and representation before the respondent, my lord. Kindly see page 36, my lord.
yes.
Till now, my lord, no, it was not restated.
What is this suspension set aside yet?
Yes,
Not reinstated? Why?
under the
Dima Assaw? Suspension set aside.
Yes, your lordship.
Why the person has not been reinstated?
Lordship, 2 days time, your lordship. I will take instruction.
Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Matter be listed on Wednesday, enabling MSR
Decca.
Decca,
Yes.
Learned Standing Council,
Dima.
Dima
and see
Assaw,
it.
to obtain the specific instructions as to why the petitioner has not been reinstated in service in spite of the suspension order having been set aside by coordinate bench of this court. By the order dated
High Court.
29 September.
My lord, page 33, my lord.
Date of the order 29 September 2021.
29.
29/9.
Passed in WPC number
Policeman, my lord,
3700
3700.
of 2020.
Oblate.
List on Wednesday. Wednesday की तारीख 20.
Yeah, may I please, Your Lordship, in this case, petitioner is a drop kicker, my lord. And this honorable court in WPC number, my lord,
Yes.
page 54, my lord, WPC number 2284 of 2013, page 54. my lord.
54, 55,
54, 54,
54.
54.
Huh.
Petitioner is a serial number 9, my lord, Komrul Islam Chaudhary. And Your Lordship,
54 is a part of an order.
but this order, my lord,
Huh?
and the order passed on, my lord, 14/12/2015, at page 56, my lord,
52. Page number 52.
54, my lord.
54 is the end of that order.
Annexure 15, my lord,
Annexure 15.
Annexure 15, my lord.
Annexure 15 begins at page 52 in
But
my copy.
Here, he starts from 54. And in my case,
All right. Anyway, what has happened with this?
and petitioner, my lord, thereafter, my lord, this honorable court is that, Your Lordship, I have a type copy, my lord, page 53, my lord.
Huh.
The aforesaid reasons and considering the entire aspect of the matter, state respondents are directed not to insist upon the undertaking from the petitioner to as contained in their respective between appointment and regulations order dated 21/2/2013, issued by the Director Elementary Education pursuant to the order of the state government concurred by the Finance Department of the state with regard to the acceptance of new pension rule that come into effect in the state from 1/2/2005 and to give them that the petitioner, my lord, the benefit of past service for the purpose of pensionary benefits as per Assam Services Pension Rule of 1969 in terms of the direction contained in the said Demontondra Teka's case, Supra, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, Director have issued a order, my lord, at page 65, my lord, 65,
Yes.
enabling them for pensionary benefits, my lord, under 1969 rule, my lord. Annexure 19, my lord.
Yes.
And petitioner is the serial number 9, my lord, in compliance with this honorable court order. my lord.
Yes, please. Then
Thereafter, my lord, Director Secondary Education at page 66, my annexure 20, my lord, have written a comment to that effect for giving them the pensionary benefits, my lord. But petitioner is going to retire on 31/12/2023, my lord. But same, there is no response from the government, my lord. Your Lordship may kindly peruse my type copy at page 68, annexure 20.
there was a contempt. You had filed a contempt.
Yes, my lord, there is a
That
contempt, my lord.
contempt was closed on the ground that this order has been complied with.
Complied with.
Then what happened?
Thereafter, my lord, I have not received any instruction from the government, my lord.
Where is that contempt order?
Contempt order is at
No,
page-
sorry. Where is that? Where is
Page-
that copy of the order?
Page 66, my lord.
Yes.
Page 66 and 67 is the order, my lord.
4/4/2018. Where is that order? 4/4/2018.
4/4/2018, I have not been communicated, my lord.
You have not been communicated. Yes, Mr.
That's why I am placing, my lord, the order of the director, my lord, is page. My lord, notice should go in this case regarding this pension, and here is a finance is also an LC party in this case, lordship. Finance is non-made party.
No, kindly come to that contempt order.
Yes.
Whatever page number it
Yes,
is.
I have seen it, lordship.
Yes.
Then
Their
Mr. Talukdar had
contempt
produced a
petition
copy
was
of-
closed on a submission made by the council that there's an order 4/4/2018 by
18,
which it
yes.
has been complied with. Now
Yes.
he says it is not complied with. So can you get this
Yes,
instruction?
yes, that I can get, yes. Friday network.
Friday?
Yes.
All right, Friday.
Yes.
Let it be on Thursday?
Thursday, yes.
All right. Third Learned Council for Parties, Mr. S. Chisti. Mr. Chisti will obtain the instructions to the effect. Will obtain instructions in respect of the order dated 4/4/2018 issued by the Commissioner and Secretary Government of Assam Education within bracket Elementary Department whereby it was stated that the order dated 14/12/2015 passed in WPC 2284 of 2013 has been complied. This statement is found recorded in the order dated 2004/2018 in contempt petition 266 of 2017, on the basis of which the contempt petition stood closed. Mr. Chisti, prays for time to obtain the instruction. Accordingly, as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, matter be listed on Thursday,
Yes.
which is 21st December. You are appearing for
Accountant general. Accountant general.
accountant general.
R. Ahmed.
R. Ahmed appears for accountant general. Mr. Soikia for pension.
May I please, my lord, this is 226 application, and by this application, I am challenging and transfer order dated 13/9/2023. Passed by the joint secretary.
Transfer is a part of service.
Part of service.
Then,
No, that I understood, my lord. But my basic ground is relating to health. And-
health.
Yes, my lord. To substantiate my point, my lord,
Mr. Chaudhary will tell you that the health sector is fairly well developed. In all districts, you'll find good health sectors.
my
Mr.
lord, health
Chaudhary?
sector may be
Yes, my
available,
Then-
but presently she has been working here in Guwahati at Korgavan, and thereafter she has been given transfer to Gwalpara, my lord.
2 hours.
2 hours, my lord. That is understood, but my prayer is very limited in this case. But to substantiate my prayer, my lord, may kindly first come to page number 95.
What is the ground you are challenging?
No, my lord, because my doctor has advised me to have an operation because I have a severe uterus bleeding that I am presently suffering.
So who's stopping you from undergoing? You undergo, take leave, undergo.
No, my lord, this petitioner is already in it. But soon after the operation is done, my lord, she was advised to take at least 1 month rest.
So all these you agitate before the authorities.
No, my lord,
Where
all
are the
these
medical,
facts have been-
where is the doctor's advice to undergo surgery?
yes, my lord, that I would like to refer. My lord, may kindly come to page 95.
95.
95. My lord, this is the certificate of the doctor. This is passed by, this is to certify that Mosumi Das has been under the treatment for heavy abdominal urine.
Yeah, but there's no advice for undergoing surgery.
My lord, that is also there. My lord, may kindly come to page 101.
101. Yes.
This is to certify that Mrs. Mosumi Das has been suffering from heavy vaginal bleeding. She needs rest. She needs surgery at the earliest. My lord, this is the reason why, my lord. And I am not asking for an absolute stay of the transfer order. I am just seeking an extension of 2 months, my lord. If this is being allowed, my lord, then I could
Yes,
recover my.
Mr. Chaudhary.
Lordship, she should represent before the authority because the authority is the best person.
You
Lordship.
file applications.
No, my lord, I have, there is already a representation.
Where is
Lordship,
that?
may
Page
direct
number?
court dispose it.
Page number?
Page number, my lord, will get at
116. Lord.
116, my lord.
116.
116.
But you are entitled to leave on the ground of health.
No, I am entitled, my lord.
Then what seems to be the problem?
My lord, at least 2 months exception is very much necessary, my lord, because for entire.
But you are entitled to leave. You go join, take leave and stay for 2 months, 3 months, whatever time you require. Where is the problem?
My lord, she has already taken a leave of more than 2 months. Actually. That is the difficulty. And all the leave application that has been annexed.
Then it will be leave without pay or half pay.
My lord, I am just praying for 2 months.
This application is still pending.
Yes, my lord. This representation is still pending, my lord. There is no response by the authority to the representation made. And thereafter 2 reminder has also been issued. But even the department is entirely silent. On
Yes,
this,
Mr. Chaudhary, dispose it of.
Yes, Lordship.
Heard
Lordship may
learned
give
counsel,
a short time, Lordship.
heard
It will
learned
be
counsel
disposed.
for the parties. This writ petition is filed with the petitioner putting to challenge. Where is the transfer order?
my lord, transfer order, my lord, will find at annexure 10 at page 128. That reference is given in page 130. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At para 5, my lord. In the interest of public service, Dr. Mosumi, thus Inspector of Tax, Head Office, is hereby transferred and posted as Inspector of Tax, Gwalpara Unit.
The
At para
petitioner
5.
is aggrieved by the transfer order issued to the petitioner, whereby the petitioner was transferred as an inspector of taxes from the head office to the inspector of taxes Gwalpara unit. This order was passed by the competent authority by the order dated notification dated 13/9/2023, whereby the petitioner was transferred, whereby the transfer orders were issued along with other similarly situated persons. Stop. Grievance of the petitioner is that petitioner is undergoing severe health ailment. Stop. Referring to where is the advice for surgery?
My lord, may kindly come to page
101.
101.
Referring to the certificate issued by competent medical professional, page 101. It doesn't contain any date.
My lord, date is there. If my lord may kindly come to page number 2, but date was there, but it is not visible. That is the difficulty.
Issued by the competent authority, she was advised to undergo surgery immediate. She was advised to undergo surgery at the earliest. Stop. By another medical advice, she was also asked to refrain from traveling during the treatment, during the period for treatment. All these circumstances were urged by the petitioner while filing a representation before the competent authority requesting for stay of the transfer order for a few more months, considering the medical ailment that she was suffering. Stop. Subsequent, the petitioner filed her representation before the competent authority by the representation dated 15/10/2023. This representation was followed by subsequent reminders. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that till date, the representation has not been disposed of. The petitioner is now required to go and join in the place of posting, exposing her to serious health hazards because of the medical ailments that she has suffered. The limited prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner is for stay of the transfer order insofar as the petitioner is concerned, till she is able to, till her treatment is completed at Guwahati. Stop. Para Mr. B. Chaudhary, learned standing counsel, taxation, submits that there is no infirmity in the order. It's a matter of regular transfer, and the petitioner can pursue her remedies, her medical remedies in her new place of posting also. Stop. He, however, submits that he has no instructions on the status of the representation filed, stated to have been filed before the department. Stop. Para considering the prayer made in the writ petition, as well as upon careful perusal of the pleadings on record, this court is of the view that the matter can be disposed of with a direction to the Commissioner, Department of Finance, Taxation, Kor Bhavan, to dispose of the representation dated 15/10/2023 stated to be pending before the authority, filed by the petitioner requesting for temporary stay of the transfer order dated 13 September 2023 issued in respect to the petitioner. Stop. The said representation, a copy of which is enclosed to the petition, reflects that all medical documents and other necessary papers are enclosed to the petition, to the representation. Stop. The authority will look into the matter and examine all necessary documents and thereafter pass an appropriate order, if possible on humanitarian grounds, taking into account the humanitarian ground, considering the ailments urged, considering the ailments stated to have been suffered by the petitioner. Stop. The competent authority will pass a speaking order and copy thereof be served on the petitioner. Stop. This above direction be carried out within a period of
Lordship, 15 days or 10 days.
30 days from the date of receipt of certified copy of the order. Till such an order is passed, the impugned transfer order dated so and so 13 September 2023, insofar as the writ petitioner is concerned, shall not be enforced.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Lordship,
It is made clear that no further notice is required to be issued by the authority while disposing of the representation, since the council, the petitioner is represented by the council. Copy of this order, liberty is granted to the standing councils also to furnish a copy of this order before the competent authority, so that the directions issued by this court can be carried out.
Deeply obliged.
Disposed. Yes, you were saying something?
Oh, no, Lordship, and Lordship has given us that liberty also.
Ah.
May I please, my lord? This matter relates to, my lord, to payment of pension to unmarried dependent daughters of government pensioner, my lord. And this is the second time, my lord, petition was filed, my lord.
What happened to the first?
First one, my lord, directed the treasury officer to disburse the pension in terms of the order passed by the, my lord, office of the accountant general.
Where is that order?
Lordship will fix the matter on Thursday. Let me take instance because the onus is now shifted to us, Lordship. Because
All
of the non-affixing of the photograph of the petitioner, it is pending before us. Let me take the inspection. It can be sorted out the other way. Thursday, Lordship.
Let the matter be listed on Thursday. Mr. B. Chakraborty, learned Standing Council Accounting General,
Lordship.
will obtain the required instructions. Place it before the.
My lord, in view of order, dated my lord 24/7, Lord, this matter may be taken up for disposal of the writ petition, my lord. 24/7 of the.
Who has filed the IA?
I have filed, Lordship. While I'll submit on my IA, I'll refer the writ petition. Without taking note of the writ petition, the IA cannot be disposed. While friend is submitting that writ petition has to be disposed.
Very well, we'll fix a date then.
Lordship, while I'll submit on my IA, I'll take reference of the writ petition without.
No, that's all
reference
right.
of the writ petition, I
He
cannot-
submitted that the entire matter be disposed of instead of.
Then may be disposed of. Lordship.
So it can't be. We'd not like to dispose it of today. Some other date.
Pleading is otherwise completed, my.
Some other date.
Hearing date on Thursday, but
Thursday, Thursday.
So
Next Thursday, ma'am.
Thursday only.
Next Thursday.
not
Next year.
next, not next Thursday.
Lordship,
Why was the order, why
My-
was the orders of appointment stayed? Where is the order that you seek vacation of?
uh,
Which order?
yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Page 11,
I'm coming.
page 11.
Yes, Lord. Page 11.
So as far as the you are representing both 7 and 8.
Now, this vice president is not before this honorable court. I'm just representing the 7
Huh? President.
president.
Vice president is not affected.
He is not interested to contest.
Uh,
And Lordship, in fact, Lordship may
but
fix-
president is a person having no political career.
I don't have a political career.
You are stated to be some secretary or president of something.
That is his version. My friend has stated, my position is that I was associated with the wings of the political party, but I have resigned from the primary membership before 3 months before the approval of my name as a president. And the notification says that the political affiliation, while defining, the notification says the person who has contested election in the MLA, MP, or in the panchayat level, only such person shall be barred. to be
Where is
nominated.
that? Where is that order of appointment?
23, Lordship, page 23 of my application. In fact, Lordship, it is just in communication. The original approval order has not been put under challenge. This page 23 is the communication forwarded by the school inspector to the headmaster that that person has been nominated, his name has been approved. This communication has been approved.
And who's the petitioner?
My lord, I was, my lord, selected for the post of president. Two petitioners, in fact, my lord. One is for president and other for vice president, my lord. And the inspector of schools, my lord, he has forwarded the panel list to the deputy commissioner. And deputy commissioner also forwarded the names, my lord, the petitioners, to the guardian minister. And guardian minister, he himself altered, my lord.
This
the-
is the cracks of the case, Lordship.
Deputy commissioner has already filed the affidavit, my lord, supporting my case.
Lordship, the issue is that while filing the writ petition, the petitioner has suppressed the material fact because there is a subsequent notification.
There is a?
Subsequent notification in addition to notification dated 2016, 27/6/2016, and after that there was a subsequent notification which notification empowered the deputy commissioner as well as the guardian minister to approve the name of the president, and they are relying on the notification, earlier notification. In fact, Lordship, the matter is covered through order passed by this honorable court, and in both the order, the court observed that leaving behind the subsequent notification, the stay order cannot be granted. Accordingly, both the writ petition are dismissed. Lordship, I have the copy of these two orders.
My lord,
Yes.
my lord, kindly see the order, my lord, passed in the IA, order dated 24/7/23.
Lordship, one thing is clear, my friend is
24/7/2023, my lord. In this order, my lord, this court has directed that the present IA shall be considered as a counter affidavit in WBC.
that is
So, my lord, it should not be listed as a stay vacating, my lord. It is considered as as an affidavit in opposition. That's why, my lord, I am praying, my lord, the whole writ petition can be disposed of, my lord.
Lordship, this technical it is they are avoiding to face the court
No,
because they are
That's, my lord, I have pointed out. I leave
That's-
it to your
It
lordship.
is all right, Lordship will decide because they are enjoying the stay and the school is suffering. The school is running without president. And this issue, whenever the matter
Where is your resignation letter?
page number 17 of my IA.
IA 1548. 154.
154A.
You produce an official, this is your application, whether it is accepted, not
Yes,
accepted.
this is their lordship. Yes, the president accepted, date is there.
No, accepted means whether it is acceptance of your proposal or acceptance of the application.
My application accepted. I'm
Ah.
no longer associated.
So that is what we are saying. The fact you are no longer associated has to be officially communicated. That you are no longer a member. Kindly come to, let us say, kindly come to page number 32.
Page number?
32. Which is annexure B1 of the affidavit. Is your name reflected here? Is the name of the respondent reflected?
General Secretary,
General
Atifur
Secretary.
Rahman.
So this is an official communique. You
No,
get,
no, these documents are, I am not, these are the false and fabricated documents.
where have you stated that?
This, when they have annexed some photographs, these are also fabricated photographs.
Where have you stated it?
Okay, I'm coming. Grounds number 1, page 6 of my application.
Yes.
May I have your permission to read, Lord?
Yes, yes.
For that the applicant has never contested any election of panchayat level, parliament or assembly election in his life. This fact is also admitted that the writ petition or therefore the clause 4 of the notification is not applicable in case of the applicant.
No, the allegation against you is that you are a general secretary of some morcha.
I'm coming. The applicant does not have any political career as defined in the clause 4 of the notification. It is alleged that the applicant was associated with a particular political party, but the applicant departed from himself from the said political party prior to the approval of his name as a president of the SMDC. The applicant name was approved as president of SMDC on 16/12/2022, and the applicant disassociated himself with the said political party on 26/10/2022.
No, that is your statement. How do you support it? There has to be some supporting documents. It's a matter of.
The issue is that
Uh,
they are claiming that I am associated. They are produced some photographs. I am candidly denying it. Now what they can do, if they believe that these are true, then they may approach to the civil court. They may produce the evidence in support of their claim.
Oh, it is for you to counter it and say that this is false.
I'm telling it is this.
Mere statement will not do.
Page 30, can we see my
Mere statement will not do. You'll have to show it that this is not an official copy.
That I have categorically stated,
No,
and I have produced some document.
Mr. Counsel, there is a document against you.
These documents they have brought. It is not an official document.
Exactly, but you will have to find a means to counter it by to say that this is not an official document.
Is it, Lordship, my resignation letter that is my accepted?
Your resignation letter has been accepted to the extent of, that is what we are asking you, whether it is a resignation letter accepted or does it also convey acceptance of your resignation to the post?
That content, Lordship, may peruse it. I have resigned from the primary membership, 17.
Where is your appointment letter?
Which appointment?
You are appointed as a general secretary.
That appointment was not given. That my friend is annexed. That just some name is there. There's his version.
Then why did you resign?
Because I was associated. Because I am honest of my submission. That is why I am telling. I could deny directly that I was not associated. And Lordship may appreciate the notification. What does the notification say? Notification says that a person who has contested election in the assembly, parliament, or panchayat level, only that person shall be barred.
Where is the notification again?
Notification is on the page number 10 and 12 of my IA.
The page 13 and 16. 13, 13 to 16.
13 is the earlier one.
Yes. This is the main notification, parent notification.
And then
Page
There-
number 13. Lordship, I may have the permission to read the following. Clause number 4. Any person who have contested any election of panchayat level, parliament or assembly election in last 20 years should not be considered for the post of president, vice president, even if he or she is fulfilled all other criteria as indicated above. So the mandate is clear.
Yes, Mr. Standing Counsel, what do you say?
Lordship, here the department has no role to play, Lordship. It is the deputy commissioner, Lordship,
Who's for the Deputy Commissioner?
because as per the notification, yes.
Yes, Deputy Commissioner. What do you say?
My lord, here it says that, my lord, the original notification where selection procedure prescribed, my lord. As per that notification, my lord, the school has to send 2 names to the inspector of schools, my lord. Then inspector of schools, my lord, have to be sent to the deputy commissioner. Thereafter, my lord, 2017 notification come. Notification said that deputy commissioner can appoint on approval of the concerned guardian minister. That is the procedure, my lord. 21 notification, not 17, my lord, sorry, 21 notification. If my lord come to the IA number,
It is a page 22 of my IA.
my lord, may take up the first notification, my lord, 2016 notification.
Yes.
27 June 2016 notification, my lord.
Yes.
My lord,
Page
may come to
15.
the page number 15, selection process of president and vice president of the assembly. This is the process, my lord. The inspector of schools, after consultation with the principal of the headmaster of the local people, will forward 2 names of the director of secondary education for his president and vice president with the recommendation of the deputy commissioner within a period of 30 days. After considering the name of director of secondary education, Assam will provided the list to the government with his comment for selection of single name after comprising the data both of the candidates, and then government will approve the committee, my lord. This is, my lord, this notification, my lord, is modified, my lord, in 2017 or 2021 notification, my lord. 2021 notification, my lord. Page number 21, my lord. 22 is clear copy, my lord. In partial modification of the guidelines for constitution of the school managing and development committee issued by notification number so and so 24/6/2016, that is earlier notification and later dated 5/4/2017. The deputy commissioner is hereby empowered to select the president and vice president of the school management and development committee of an
You are
educational
reading from
institution.
page
Page number 22, my lord.
22.
22.
Yes.
Modified notification dated 27 October 2021, my lord. This is modification of the earlier notification. This particular insertion is power given to the deputy commissioner to taking the approval from the guardian minister, my lord. Here, my lord, present case, my lord, the list, my lord, where school has sent to the inspector of school, that is petitioner's name is contained, my lord. We have already filed an affidavit, my lord. That list, my lord, inspector of school sent to the deputy commissioner, my lord, and deputy commissioner sent that particular list to the guardian minister, my lord. Here, my lord, guardian minister, he has altered the list and sent the name of the respondent, my lord. But his name is not forwarded by the school or the inspector, my lord. That is a part of the affidavit, my lord, with filed, my lord. And record is also available on to that extent. Then, my lord, here only discernible issue is that, my lord, whether the guardian minister can
No, in
alter
partial
the-
modification,
my lord.
this partial modification is for the deputy commissioner to select.
Select and taking approval from the concerned guardian minister. Guardian minister come to the picture on this notification.
So it is the deputy commissioner who will pass orders,
my lord.
subject to approval of the guardian minister.
Guardian minister.
Now, how are these names to be selected?
My lord, names as per the 2016 notification, my lord.
It is to be forwarded.
The school will forward it, my lord.
Yes.
And School, my lord, after consultation of the local people, the inspector will forward the list to the deputy commissioner, my lord. That is
So your name
2016.
was not recommended.
Lordship,
Not recommended, my lord.
yes, not recommended, and this rule says election process, Lordship. 2 names shall be forwarded
Hmm.
for each president and vice. 2 names for each president and vice president. But here the headmaster has forwarded only the name of the writ petitioner. Not 2 names, only 1 name. That is, he has selected the person. He has not proposed. But if the meaning, 2 name meaning that he has proposed to name the ultimate authority, select the best person. The essence of the notification is that. But when the headmaster proposed only 1 name, that the headmaster has illegally exercised the power of the selector. That is, there is no scope of alter or change the name or choose the name in between 2 persons.
No, my lord, perhaps that
So
submission.
supposing only 1 name was sent, then the matter should have been remanded back to the headmaster to send 2 more names. Instead of putting your name. Your name was not recommended.
My name was not recommended, that is true.
Then?
That is true, I am coming, Lordship.
Uh,
But my first submission is that the process of recommendation itself erroneous and violation of this notification.
Quite right. So therefore, the process will have to be sent back to begin afresh. But to say that it was erroneous and therefore your name being recommended
Lordship is
by
right.
contrary to the guidelines cannot be sustained.
My Lordship, I am not disputing or contradicting the findings of the court on this issue, but my submission is that I am not the authority that has to be refunded to the, so I am, they will.
You are the beneficiary.
If my
You
lord,
are the beneficiary of an order.
if my lord permits, my lord, then contention of the petitioner is wrong, my lord. The name of the 2 person has already sent, my lord. That is, we have enclosed with our affidavit also, my lord. My lord, may please to take up the affidavit, my lord, filed by the deputy commissioner.
Where is that? In the writ petition.
Proposal sent by the headmaster, page number 18 of my application, Lordship will find.
Let us come to the
Let me
affidavit.
refer them my affidavit.
Yes, affidavit, page number.
My lord, 11 portion, my lord, start from Annexa B, page number 59, my lord.
Annexure?
Annexa B, my lord, in our affidavit.
Annexure B.
My lord.
Annexure B.
27/10/2021.
Yes.
That is the letter, my lord.
Mhm.
Here, my lord will find the name of the concerned person, page number 65, my lord.
65.
65, my lord. Prior to that, my lord, may turn to page number 60. That cost title on the top, my lord.
No. Our page numbers are continuous page numbers.
Page number 60 in the repeat. If my lord find the Annexa B, letter dated 27/10/2020, next page is page number 60, my lord.
Next page is the format.
My lord, format. Format
Yes.
for submission of the approval of names of president of SMDC, names of district Gwalpara. That is the list, my lord. It starts from serial number 1. If my lord come to the serial number 173 and 174, my lord. Page number 65 here, my lord.
Yes.
Serial number 173.
Markula.
Markula, my lord, that is the concerned school. Markula High School, that is Musharraf Hussain, is the petitioner.
Markula.
And second name is, my lord, then same school, my lord, Markula High School, Rezabul Haq, my lord.
Now this is for what?
This is for president, my lord.
No,
Four names.
This is for president, my lord. Two names, my lord. Markula has said
173, 174.
3 and 174, my lord. Two names has been sent, madam.
Okay.
Not as per the contention of the petitioner, one name has been sent, madam.
For approval. See, they have sent two names. They have sent two names.
Yes, Lordship, this,
Hmm.
I have one more submission.
And
That-
next page, Vice President also separately sent.
No, all right, I'm not disputing on that issue. But issue is that, Lordship, that petition, no effective order can be passed on it. Because my submission is that, Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner is entitled to select the person as a president, subject to the approval of the guardian minister. And the issue is that Lordship may direct someone, Deputy Commissioner or the school inspector, because they are the party of this case. But if someone is directed to appoint the writ petitioner, approve the writ petitioner as a president, notification says it subject to the approval of the guardian minister. If guardian minister does not approve, then the order shall be ineffective, Lordship. And this has been observed by this court.
If we accept your argument, then the entire process has to be thrown to the wind.
That is why the notification has to be put under challenge. That modified
We
notification.
will understand the notification in the language it is put up. It is for us to understand. If there is a procedure laid down, that procedure has to be followed.
Lordship, I am
If the
submitting-
entire decision is on the guardian minister, then why have the procedure at all?
That is why this honorable court already observed that earlier the process was different, and when the notification has been modified without challenging the said notification, the stay order cannot be sustained. This honorable court observed twice in two different petition, Lordship. One order is passed by Justice S.K. Mehdi and another is Justice.
Whoever has passed the order, it is an order of this court.
Order of this court. Yes, Lord.
It is sufficient to say the orders have been passed by this court. Coordinate bench, division bench, full bench. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, please. Which order? Para number?
Yes, Lordship. First, I am coming to the IA civil number 2530. The page number 3. The page number 3, 1, 2, paragraph number 3rd. This court has noticed by the subsequent notification dated 27/10/2021, the earlier guidelines contained in the notification dated 24/6/2016 have been modified. Even otherwise, the political appellation has been explained in the clause 4 of the original notification that the disqualification would be for any person who had contested any election of panchayat level, parliament, assembly in the last 20 years, which has not the pleaded case. That appeared in terms of the notification dated 27/10/2021, not only the power of appointment have been vested upon the deputy commissioner, the deputy commissioner is empowered to take the selection of the president and vice president of the SMDC, which is to be approved by the guardian minister, unless the notification is put to challenge the consequent action of passing order of appointment of respondent number 7 pursuant to the said notification. There cannot be any prima facie case for continuing of an order of stay. The court has also considered the case laws relied upon by that part is not necessary.
This is not on the subject. Yes, next. There is no dispute that it is up to the guardian minister, the deputy commissioner's order is to be issued subject to approval. There is no dispute. Question is the procedure has not been followed. This is not a case, this is not a judgment to which has laid down any law to say that it is the procedure, it is the choice of the guardian minister alone. Does it say so?
No, yes, Lordship is right. This order does not say anything
Doesn't say
that it
so.
is up to the choice of the guardian minister, but
Right.
the order says that approval of the guardian minister is necessary.
Necessary.
true.
We are not, there is no quarrel on that.
Yes, but my
But the question
submission,
is whether the approval has to be, can supersede the procedures
Lordship,
already laid down.
no, Lordship, the issue is that, my understanding, whether the effective order as this court
So
observed.
this matter
can be
requires
passed.
to be heard. We'll hear it then. Heard learned counsel for the parties. This IA has been filed seeking modification, vacation, alteration of the impugned order dated so and so, whereby the appointment of the private respondent number
7.
7 in the writ petition so and so, who is the applicant before this court, has been stayed, has been suspended. Stop. The inspector of schools under so and so, dated 16/7/2022, recommended the names of the respondents 7 and 8 as president and vice president of the SMDC of the said Markula High School, Markula district, Valpara, has been directed to be suspended. Stop. Where is the order of the inspector?
It is the last page of my IA Lordship, page number 23. It is just a communication. Original order is a part of their affidavit.
Stop. The IA has been filed with the petitioner seeking vacation of the interim order. Stop. It is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that he is not associated with any political party, and therefore the allegation against the petitioner that he has a political career is not correct. It is submitted that he was a member of a political party from which he has disassociated on 26/10/2022, which is well prior to the date of approval of the name of the petitioner. Stop. In this context, the learned counsel for the petitioner has referred to a copy of his application enclosed as Annexure C, page 17 of the IA. Stop. The further submission of the learned counsel is that, as per the notification, and the procedure laid down, 2 names of the director of secondary education for each for each president and vice president of the SMC was required to be sent. However, since it is admitted that the petitioner's name was never recommended by the deputy commissioner, he was not a bona fide claimant. Stop. It is further submitted that although the headmaster of the school proposed the name of the writ petitioner as president, but the said proposal was never recommended by the deputy commissioner or forwarded for the director for approval. Stop. It is the submission of the learned counsel to the applicant that in terms of the notification dated 27/10/2021, whereby the earlier guidelines were modified, it is the Deputy Commissioner who is empowered to select the President and Vice President of SMDC of educational institution for the concerned district with the approval of the Guardian Minister. Stop. It is this approval of the Guardian Minister which has been communicated by the inspector to the headmaster and which has been put to challenge by the court and put to challenge by the writ petitioner and suspended by the order dated so and so for vacation/modification of which the instant IA has been filed. Stop. Where Mr. So and so, learned counsel representing the Deputy Commissioner, Governor representing, has relied upon his affidavit to submit that, filed in the writ petition, to submit that the name of the writ petitioner along with another was duly recommended by the headmaster.
Headmaster sent to the inspector
through the and sent to the Deputy Commissioner through the Inspector of Schools. Therefore, the contention of the petitioner that name of the writ petitioner was never recommended is factually incorrect. Stop. It is submitted that the procedure laid down has been accepted and duly followed while the forwarding the names for due selection to the post of President and Secretary. Stop. Then anyone else? Mr.
I am for the
Mr. Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner, namely respondent number, opposite party number.
Respondent number 1 and in the I.
Opposite 1 and 2 in the I. Reiterates his contentions and submissions made in the writ petition to say that the procedure prescribed under the notification dated so and so have not been followed by, in respect of the private respondent number so and so, whose name has been recommended by the Guardian Minister, contrary to the procedure prescribed, and therefore the same has been put to challenge. That apart, he reiterates that the petitioner is connected with a political party, and on the face of it, he is disqualified to hold the post of the president. Stop. Where having heard learned counsels for the party, it is seen that there is a procedure prescribed by notification number so and so, read with the subsequent notification by which certain amendments were brought in. As per the notification, as per the procedure prescribed, the inspector of schools, after consultation with the principal or headmaster and local people, will forward 2 names to the Director of Secondary Education for President and Vice President with recommendation of the Deputy Commissioner within a period of 30 days. Stop. Thereafter, the Director of Secondary Education will provide the list to the government for comments, and the government thereafter will approve the committee. This procedure was prescribed by notification dated 27 June 2016. Subsequently, this procedure was amended by, where is that subsequent notification?
22 page 22 of the I.
20?
22.
27/10/2021.
By subsequent notification dated 27/10/2021, this procedure was modified and partially modified, and the government by the notification number so and so dated 24/6/2016 and letter number so and so, it was the deputy commissioner who has subsequently been empowered to select the president and vice president of the School Management and Development Committee, SMDC, of an educational institution of the concerned district with the approval of the guardian minister. This is at page 22 of the writ petition. Stop. Under such circumstances, the subsequent notification has brought in an amendment to empower the deputy commissioner of the district to select and appoint the president and vice president of the SMDC of an educational institution of the concerned district with the approval of the guardian minister for the district. Stop. In the facts which has emerged during the submissions of the councils as well as pleadings available on record in the IA, it is seen that the two names were duly selected and sent up to by the school, by the headmaster of the school through the inspector to the deputy commissioner, which included the name of the writ petitioner. Stop. The applicant / private respondent number so and so name was never put up by the school authorities, nor was it included by the inspector / the deputy commissioner at the time of sending it for approval for the guardian minister. Stop. The factual position as it emerges from the consideration of the rival submissions as well as on the pleadings on record appears to be that the name of the petitioner was recommended by the guardian minister, and the same was sent for compliance to the concerned school authority. Under such circumstances, the question to be decided by the court is, in view of the procedure prescribed under notification dated 2016, read with the notification dated 2021, where the procedure is prescribed, whether the procedure prescribed can be overruled by the guardian minister, and if so, whether the procedure prescribed is required to be adhered to by the guardian minister while approval or non-approval of the names forwarded. Stop. The further question would arise whether it was open to the guardian minister to replace the name of the persons who were put up by the school management committee and by the headmaster through the inspector and the deputy commissioner, or was it incumbent on the competent authority to remand the matter back to the authorities for reconsideration afresh? Stop. Under such circumstances, this court is of the considered opinion that the matter will require proper examination. The parties have already exchanged the affidavit, and therefore it is the view of the court that the matter needs to be heard and the question be decided. Finally, stop. Under such circumstances, we do not consider it an appropriate case to modify or vacate the interim order passed by the court on so and so. IA accordingly stands dismissed. Matter be now posted for hearing.
For admission,
Matter be now posted for admission hearing on a date to be fixed by the registry in the month of January 2024. Disposed.
may I mention one thing? Instead of mentioning petitioner, my lord may say applicant, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, it may get confused.
You are the petitioner.
I'm the petitioner, but
He is the applicant or
applicant,
respondent.
somewhere, my lord, he has been mentioned as a petitioner.
All right, we'll check it. IA is filed by the applicant. Respondent number
1 and 2. He is 7 and 8 in the writ.
7. You are
Seven.
appearing for only
Seven.
one.
8 is not here,
You are
Seven.
appearing for only one.
only one.
7. Obliged.
You should have appeared for 8. We could have modified that order for 8
I have been.
because prima facie there appears to be no infirmity.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Well, I was supposed to apprise the honorable court regarding the proposal submitted by the BTC authorities to the education department, seeking SIU approval for 1216 posts. Well, this is the instruction I received, madam. Under consideration, lordship will post it after the vacation, ma'am.
This is something to do with.
Yes, so it is lordship may record, ma'am, it is under consideration.
Why are you pressing this instruction? This is not connected with this.
No, it's connected, madam.
How?
Within this 1216 posts, some 200 minutes or left out minute
Presentation relating to the proposal.
Yes,
What is the proposal?
it's regarding my lord.
E-file number so and so.
Yes, that is the proposal. Actually.
Yes. Petitioners.
After vacation, madam. It will come after vacation. In the meantime,
Heard learned counsel for the parties, Mr. P. Gogoi, learned
Finance.
standing counsel finance, has placed a communication dated 14th of December 2023 and submitted that the proposal contained in e-file number 259464 is under active consideration of the department and as the matter requires proper evaluation for sanctioning of the proposal for filling up of 1216 numbers of assistant teacher under the BTC area. Stop.
19 January after Bihu vacation.
But what about the 421 teachers who have not received salaries?
421. If the SIU gets approval, the 421 will be accommodated. 421 is within this 1216.
Okay. It is further submitted that the
Composite
421 teachers who claim to have not received any salary are included in these 1216 numbers of assistant teachers under the BTC area. He therefore submits that once the department, if the department decides to approve the proposal, then the prayers for release of salary, including the 421 teachers, will be covered. The matter be posted on the next day.
After Bihu vacation, your lordship.
What will you do with Bihu? We have not received your salary.
Okay.
So what is the point in celebrating Bihu? This is a Ugali Bihu. It is to be celebrated on a filled up stomach.
Then first week of January, your lordship. Any day.
Too early. Too early. It will be too early, madam. The new person is
Nine.
Let it be on 2023rd December. Let it be in the month of February, 1st of February. 1st of February.
5th February.
Learned counsel, so and so appears for the respondents. You give the name, fill up the names, give it to the court master.
Obliged.
So that you can celebrate your Bihu with all gaiety.
Lordship, 5th of February, your lordship.
First, you want it on 5th?
No, first.
1st February.
1st February.
First.
Actually, Mr. Priya is on legs, report number 2.
Who is on legs?
Mr. Air, we are counsel for item 56,
What is this matter?
the appointment of Gagura matter, series matter allegations.
Also, in this case, not exactly connected, but like they are honorary Gamburas.
Yes,
And some selection process has been going on, which is also under challenge. That matter is supposed to come on 5-1.
On?
5-1, 24.
Before the single bench.
Before single bench.
What do you say?
Let it come on 5-1. Not too much.
Probably he will come, can be passable lordship for some time.
No, is it connected to that 5-1 matter or not?
Same as Nurul Islam said.
Heard learned counsel for the parties, it is submitted by the government council. That's an issue which will have a bearing in deciding
Exactly.
these matters. What is that issue in 5-1?
Also, in that case, they are challenging the entire advertisement and selection process, saying that they are the Gamburas in this case. On that case, the government has issued an advertisement. That advertisement, the people who have not been selected, they have then gone and challenged the selection process. Whereas they are challenging the advertisement also.
Same advertisement.
Same, they are saying that they are Gamburas, so there should not have been any advertisement for their post. They should have been allowed to continue. So that's the issue.
Where is the advertisement here?
Lordship, in this case, page number 35, your Lordship, there's a reference to the advertisement of the writ petition. Para 18, your Lordship. Lordship, may I read the other cases order? মই কৈছো কি তেওঁ টাইমিঙৰ কাৰণে কৈছো মই কৈছো পাঁচ তাৰিখত আহোঁ একেলগে দুটা কৈছে নন ইনষ্টেণ্ট আহিলে তেনেকুৱা নিচিনা বুলি কৈছো
You are saying that the advertisement which is put to challenge is an advertisement which was issued by the government to fill up these posts.
Lordship. Otherwise, they would not have come.
Is it correct, Mr.
Lordship.
Henry? Yes, it is submitted that an issue connected to the issues raised here in the present writ petition is a subject matter of WPC number
5119 of 19.
5119 of 2019, and the said matter is listed on 5/1/2024. It is submitted by the Learned Government Council that this matter also be these matters also be posted on 5/1.
Anyway.
Stop. The submissions made are not disputed by the councils for the petitioner. List on 5/1.
I want for some respondents, Lord, I have filed a paper for 1 million IA for infringement, but that is not listed. So my prayer that may be clearly.
Mr. Rosid, Learned Council has submitted that an IA has been filed in which
IA number, IAC number.
IA civil number
3046.
3046 of 2023.
28.
Now filed in which?
18.
Huh?
2018.
IA.
IA.
2018 matter.
Continuing.
Continuing.
It's continuing, but it has not been listed. That's his case.
Same case.
It's an IA for implement.
Fine.
And you are not impleted
Not implemented.
since 2018.
It
It is submitted that IA so and so was filed for implement in, however, that matter has not been listed. It is submitted that the matter be listed along with these writ petitions. Registry to verify and connect the IA number so and so to be listed along with this bunch of writ petitions. Yes?
Public.
May I please the Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, pass over the matter. May I
Yes,
the
please.
But here the petitioner is challenging his promotion and transfer. He's a CISF personnel, he's a constable there. We have filed an affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition, which they have filed. Probably it's not on record. Reply we have filed today.
Reply file today.
Yes, Lordship.
MSD Borgoy Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that an affidavit, rejoinder affidavit has been filed in response to the affidavit filed by the respondent department today. Stop. Accordingly, matter be listed in the month of January. The registry is to verify and connect the rejoinder affidavit stated to have been filed with the petition. Mr. Porakor appeals for the Union of India.
The interim order will continue.
Date may be fixed.
Interim order passed earlier. By which order the interim order has been?
Interim order
10-3, 6/5/2021.
This is transfer petition. They are enjoying down stay order. A date may be fixed.
Transfer petition.
Yes, Malad.
Transfer that has been stayed. Of course,
State Malad and it's not listed though.
Interim order dated 6/5/2021. Will continue till the next date fixed. It's the matter on 30. No, sorry, 1st of February. 1st of February.
Well, this is regarding release of pension, my lord. Petitioner worked, my lord, in service, my lord. Husband, expired after 20.
May I please, your lordship, in this matter, lordship, on the last occasion, there was a direction of the Honorable Court to produce a copy of the OM dated 31/12/1996 and MOU dated 1/4/1995, lordship. We have already communicated that the MOU and the copy of the OM is yet to be received, lordship. Lordship will fixed immediately after the vacation, lordship.
Mr. P. N. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, submits that what order was to be submitted?
Lordship, there was an OM, Office Memorandum, lordship, dated 31/12/1996 and the Memorandum of Understanding, MOU dated 1/4/1995.
It submits that the OM dated
31/12/1996.
31/12/1996 and the MOU dated
1/4/1995.
1/4/1994.
95, lordship.
95.
Lordship.
Is yet to be received from the Department
of School Education.
Of School Education.
Lordship.
He therefore prays for further time. Mr. H. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer made. Please down. I1.
Lordship.
Yes.
My lord, in this 5 items, my lord, the petitioners are entitled to an amount of rupees 9,60,470, my lord. My lord, fund is ready, my lord. Check is to be signed, my lord. We need some 2 weeks time, my lord. The money will be released.
You release it.
Yes.
Close it. We record your statement that
Yes.
fund is ready, only to be signed.
Only it is to be signed by the managing director. He is in Delhi. That is why, my lord.
He'll take 2 weeks to come back.
2 weeks, my lord.
But then
That
after
he-
vacation,
he
my
is to come from Delhi and 2 weeks time is necessary to sign this check, my lord.
You
Your
call
lordship
him,
would be
call
pleased
him
to
from
see-
Delhi. We keep it on Friday.
Yes,
my lord.
Thursday.
Just
Thursday.
after vacation, my lord.
Why?
Right now,
Money is ready
check will
to be signed.
Yes, it will be signed, my lord. Then it will be deposited in their individual accounts. So it will take some time. My lord.
My lord,
Fund is
it a
ready, my
matter
How
of
many
minutes.
petitioners?
lord. 5 petitioners. My lord.
So
5
5
petitions.
checks.
Yes, ma'am.
5 checks.
Yes, ma'am.
What
It is
are
a
you
matter
saying?
of minute, my lord, nowadays.
You have it on Thursday. You get your instructions.
My lord.
Thursday.
Yes, ma'am.
Highly obvious.
Your name, please.
Yes, that's my lord.
S. Das, Learned Counsel for
ASIDC, my lord.
ASIDC. Submits that the check, the amount payable to the petitioner is ready. Only the checks are required to be
Yes.
signed by the MD,
MD, my lord.
who is not in station. He's he therefore prays for further time. Considering the submissions made, the court is inclined to fix the matter again on Thursday, which is 21st December, by which date the Learned Council will obtain required instructions with regard to the release of checks stated to be payable to the petitioner. Mr. M. S. Sheikh appears for the petitioner. Mr. Kolita for
Industries Department.
Industries Department. All right.
Highly obliged.
I pray, Lord. Okay, kindly 2 weeks time may be granted to file our affidavit.
Release of my lord family pension.
Why 3 weeks, 4 weeks time is necessary? 6 weeks time was granted in 21. Why? Mr. Ronghang.
Ronghang.
What is your full name?
R.S. Robi Singh Ronghang.
R.S. Ronghang, Learned Standing Council
Yes, sir.
for the Karbi Anglong.
Yes, sir.
Renews his prayer for further time to complete his instructions. Let the matter be listed again in the month of February, enabling him to obtain the required instruction. Not February, January. Mr. H. Das appears for the petitioner. Mr. P. Chakraborty for Accountant General. Matter be listed on the 8th of January. What is this?
Family pension, Lordship, we are processing the matter, Lordship. I pray for some time, Lordship, to
None appears for the petitioner. M.S. Arbora, Learned Standing Council Agriculture, submits that the matter is under process. The matter be listed after 3 weeks,
oblige, Lordship.
on which enable her to complete her instructions. List accordingly after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Oblige.
No, 77. Oh, made feasible. But if the pension matter, they have served me a copy, incomplete copy of the affidavit today, my lord.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, because they have not filled up paragraphs and all those
Mr.
things.
S. Mukhtar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that although a copy of the affidavit has been filed by the respondents, however, the same is not complete.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is for the respondents?
Nayak is there, he is filing, P. Nayak. PWD.
Mr. P. Nayak, Learned Counsel for the Standing Council PWD, will ensure that proper copy
Yes.
of the affidavit be served on the counsel for the petitioner and the same be filed thereafter.
Can it be listed on 10th of January, my lord?
As
I will file a
requested by
reply.
Mr. Mukhtar, matter be listed on 10th of January.
Quickly
Enabling
update.
him to file the rejoinder affidavit. Mr. Rava for Accountant General.
Oblige.
Lordship, in this matter, although the affidavit has been filed in item number 78, but 79, in item number 79, affidavit is necessary. We have received the complete instruction, Lordship. Lordship will allow 2 weeks time, Lordship. We'll file our affidavit.
Mr. P. N. Sharma, Learned Counsel, Standing Counsel, Elementary,
Elementary, Lordship.
submits that an affidavit is also required to be filed in the connected writ petition being WPC 4026.
Lordship of 23.
2023 listed as item 79 today. So prayer is not objected to by Mr. P. Sinha. Matter be listed after 3 weeks. Affidavit already filed in item number 78.
Lordship.
First matter. 78 filed, 79. 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, I need some time, Lordship, as because development is going on to reabsorb the petitioner, Lordship. To reabsorb the petitioner, Lordship, in the government level. So
Mr. R.M. Das, Learned Counsel for
Water Resources
Water
Department.
Resources submits that the claims of the petitioners are under active consideration. He, however, agrees for 3 weeks' time to complete his instructions. Mr. Your name?
R. Dekar.
R. Dekar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer. Placed after 3 weeks.
Please, Your Lordship. I have item number 75, Lordship.
Huh?
I had item number 75. It was by order, Lordship.
None appeared.
I was in another court, Lordship. Please.
What can be done? We pass some order.
At two, Lordship.
No, not two. We have already passed orders. We have passed an order, please check. We have not dismissed your petition, we have passed an order.
Lordship, in this matter, they filed a additional affidavit, Lordship, amending the prayer portion, Lordship. So I want to revert back to it.
Huh?
They filed an additional affidavit and they want to change the prayer portion, Lordship. I just want to revert back to it.
Without filing any amendment.
Yes, Your Lord. Just a plain affidavit they have filed and they want to change it. Lord.
Yes,
My senior another court.
another court. Why are you here in this court? Not with your senior? At the request of MS so-and-so, matter be listed in the month of January.
Lordship, can it be on 29th of January, Lordship? I will revert back to it. I'll file my opposition, Lordship.
You mentioned it if you once your instructions are completed. You are for the respondents.
Yes, Your Lord.
Your name?
W. Sharma, Lordship.
W. Sharma. Appears for the which respondents?
All the respondents.
All the respondents. January. None appears. Anything to be here? Have you settled the pension?
Lordship, the pension has already been released to the petitioner, Lordship. And on the last occasion, the petitioner.
It is
was supposed to-
submitted by Mr. P. N. Sharma that
Yes.
the pensionary benefits to the petitioner has already been released. And therefore no further claim survives in the writ petition. On 29/11/2023, the learned counsel for the petitioner was permitted time to complete his instructions. Stop. Today, when the matter is called up, none has represented the petitioner. As such, recording the statements, taking into consideration the statements made by the learned standing counsel for elementary education, as well as by the learned government advocate for pension, director of pension. What do you say? Pension released, as well as Mr. B. Gogoi, learned standing counsel finance. The writ petition stands closed as the grievance of the petitioner has been stated to have been ameliorated.
Appearing for respondent.
MS so-and-so for
Respondent number 3, Accountant General.
respondent number 3. Your name, please?
P. Swargyari on behalf of SK Medi.
P. Sorgiari, appearing on behalf of SK Medi for respondent number 3. Writ petition accordingly stands closed. Disposed. Interim orders, if any, stands vacated. Yes, Mr. Khan.
We have legal loss. Kindly peruse the last order of this.
2 weeks' time.
Several times, my lord, they were taken regarding losses.
My lord, affidavit is ready. My lord, it is signed for vetting. My lord, we will file the affidavit within this week. My lord.
Again, vetting. Why is vetting necessary?
83. Let it be immediately after the vacation, my lord. I will file the affidavit within this week.
Mr. S. Neugi, is it S?
S, my lord.
S. Neugi, learned counsel, standing counsel for
Secondary education.
Secondary Education Department submits that the matter be posted on after reopening the vacation by which, on which date? You are making a submission, we are recording it. You have to file it.
My lord, I will file.
By which date the affidavit on behalf of the department can be filed. Mr. M. Khan, learned counsel for the petitioner, appears for the petitioner. Matter be listed again on 5th of January. Yes, Mr. Bush.
Please, your lordship. My lord, notice was issued on 2nd of January, my lord, and kindly see page 48, my lord. Annexure 6, my lord.
48.
Page 48, my lord, Annexure 6, my lord.
Yes.
Last paragraph, my lord. Accordingly, Mr. Suencho, Assam is hereby appointed as grade 4 peon in the payment of Suencho with grade pay of Suencho with effect from his date of joining and posted at the Office of Child Development Project Officer, Lakhipur, ICDS Project, Kachar. Instead of this appointment, I was paying, they are paying me 9,000 rupees as fixed salary, my lord. That's why the petitioner is before your lordship, my lord. My lord, they have, till that they have not filed the affidavit, my lord. I am suffering, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Gugoi, why have you not released?
Well, we'll file a affidavit, but on the last occasion, there was an order. Well, Lord, will give us some time, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, it is the main parent department, my lord, who will have to clarify the fact,
Yes,
not the finance.
that is there, my lord.
Social welfare.
Lordship, but the last occasion, finance was also required to file a specific affidavit, your lordship. Both of us, your lordship, I'm also taking some time to file the affidavit, your lordship. And this matter has come only the second time, even though the matter had come on 2/1/23, your lordship.
2/1/23, my lord, lordship may kindly see, there is a mentioning of one, my lord, policy edition of 24/1995. This has already been interfered with by the full bench of the honorable court. That Jitendra Kalita's case, my lord, this was the policy which was under challenge, it has been interfered with. Subsequent to that, my lord, in 2005, another policy was made, my lord. Pursuant to which several master role and workshop workers were regularized. And in the meantime, my lord, Umadevi came and my lord, everything got stalled.
Your affidavit has been directed to be filed by the court.
My lord, yes.
By the last order, 2/1.
Yes, yes, sir. But my lord, regarding, I have seen the order. My lord, the reported judgment is there, my lord, in this regard. That this particular policy does not exist as on date. It has been interfered with. 24/1995.
You bring it on record.
My lord, I will file it.
And in case of, sir, even notice of motion was there, but we also did not file the affidavit, your lordship. Some time may be granted to file the affidavit. Lordship, although finance was specifically directed, ultimately notice was issued, so we also should have filed the affidavit.
Mr. G. Busho appears for the petitioner, Mr. B. Gugoi for the finance department, and Mr. C. S. Hazarika, Leonard appearing for the other respondent. Jointly pray for other time to complete their instructions and file counter affidavit in the matter. Prayer made is allowed. List.
This 3 weeks.
1st of February?
Lordship.
1st of February? 1st of February? List on 1st of February.
Lordship will say, I am appearing for the department, but AG is also there, your lordship has.
Sorry, 2nd of February. Yes. You are appearing for Social Welfare Department.
Exactly.
C. S. Hazarika.
AG, etc. is also there.
Yes.
Maybe, lordship. Can you see the last order? My 2 weeks time was granted, my lord. The secondary enrollment to file affidavit. Affidavit is very much
Instruction
required.
received, my lord.
Again for vetting.
No, my lord, I need to prepare the affidavit. My lord, yesterday I have received it.
Mr. S. Neogi, learners standing. Education Department submits that instructions have been received and the prays for further time to file the affidavit. Yes, Mr. Your name?
A.K. Ahmed, lordship.
For?
Case number 8, lordship.
Yes, what are your submissions? What is your?
I have already filed my affidavit, lordship.
Mr. A.K. Ahmed appearing for respondent 8 submits that his affidavit has already been filed.
On 13/6/23, lordship.
All right, then let the matter be listed. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel appears for the petitioner.
Yes.
Matter be listed again in the third week of January, enabling the respondents to file their affidavit.
Made, please, your lordship. On the last occasion, a submission was made that out of the 13 petitioners. only
Last
two-
occasion, the order recorded is a joint request. The matter was adjourned.
Yes, exactly, your lordship.
Huh.
So the produce instruction saying that only 2 persons are there in the elementary and the rest are in the secondary, I suppose. That fact is correct, your lordship, because we were all in the elementary department. So once it got merged, amalgamated, this 11 pupils got merged with the secondary division department, your lordship. But anyway, they could have taken the instruction whether the payment can be released or not.
Secondary composite.
Yes, yes, yes.
86.
86.
Area salary.
Elementary
Areas.
elementary proposal sent lordship for elementary.
For all the persons.
Who are the petitioners for elementary?
Girish Chandra Chaudhary, Prashanta Dalagama, Janagita.
Your lordship, it is Girish Chandra Chaudhary and Prasanta Kumar Talukdar.
Secondary. What is secondary?
That is petitioner number 4 and 9.
Rest are all in. Rest are all in secondary.
Secondary. So may I pray, your lordship, that in the meantime, I will be allowed to implement director of secondary education, as well as commissioner and secretary of the secondary
You file
education.
applications. You file your.
Yes, I'll file an ILO.
Learned counsel for the petitioner.
And rest of the two, your
to
lordship.
file to implement the
officials.
Department of Secondary Education, competent officers of the Department of Secondary Education. Where made is allowed, petitioner may file appropriate applications for implement of parties. MS Kaur,
S. Kaur.
S. Kaur, learned counsel appearing for the elementary education, submits that the proposal,
Yes, lordship.
it has been released,
Sent lordship.
sent to,
Government. It will,
submits that the proposal for release of area salary for petitioner number
Lordship.
4 and 9 has been forwarded to the
Secretary. Has been forwarded to the Secretary of Government Department of School Education. There is only one secretary, I suppose.
Huh?
There is only one secretary for the entered education department. So it has been forwarded to Secretary of
Secretary.
to the Government of Assam Department of School Education.
Secretary, Government of Assam, Department of School Education. She prays for further time to apprise the court about the status of the proposals headed by the Elementary Education Department.
Well, also one of the copy may be supplied to me.
It is up to her.
But she should
We can't
keep it, Your
direct.
Lordship.
You can't direct. You have remedies to go and file. This is the instructions. Matter be posted in the month of February.
Deeply obliged.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, on the last
Finance.
instruction says stop.
Who's
So, my
for the
lord, there is a
finance?
miscommunication, my lord. I have the recent instruction from the deputy director, my lord. Deputy director had instructed the inspector of school, my lord, to submit a fresh proposal, my lord, with regard to the petitioner's heredity. My lord, the calculation that was done prior, my lord, that was wrong. And the instruction is of, my lord, 16th of December, my lord. The inspector of school has been asked to submit a
Fresh proposal.
my lord.
It is submitted by Mr. S. Neogi on instructions that the proposal which was received by the department for payment of what salary?
Arrears
Arrears
salary.
salary. Could not be processed as certain error in the calculation was noticed. And accordingly, the concerned inspector of school has been directed to submit a fresh proposal by rectifying the errors which had crept in the earlier proposal. The Department of Secondary Education, the Director, the Learned Council, Standing Council, seeks time to complete his instructions on the actions taken by the Inspector of School in terms of the directions issued by the Director, Secondary Education. MSA Talukdar appears for the petition matter be listed in the month of February on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Much obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, may peruse the last order.
Yes. Yes.
Today
Who's-
is not appearing.
Who is for the LIC?
SF not is appearing. Last page.
S. Chakraborty or not?
Not.
You inform him if he's available, we'll take it up. Otherwise, on some other date.
Some other day, look.
All right. None appears for the LICI, who is stated to be represented by Standing Council. Stop. Accordingly, the matter is posted for to be listed, posted to be listed again in the month of January.
Date may fixed.
As it is submitted by the Learned Council for the petitioner, the presence of the respondent council is necessary to decide this matter.
Any date may
Placed
fixed.
on 24th of January.
Obliged.
Lordship, in this matter, already affidavit has been filed, Lordship. However, there is a direction of the Honorable Court to pay subsistence allowance if not already paid, Lordship. So to that extent, Lordship, that instruction is awaited whether the subsistence allowance has not been paid or not.
Within a
Lordship,
period of, direction was to pay within a period of 1 month
Lordship,
before.
that I have to obtain instruction.
And the
That
matter was
order has
fixed
already
on
been communicated, Lordship.
15/11.
So I have to just obtain instruction. That instruction is awaited,
But
Lordship.
Lordship,
So,
there
Lordship,
was no movement
fix
from
up
the
to 2 weeks.
respondent side, Lordship. This is the problem, Lordship.
You get the instructions today at 2 o'clock?
Within 2 weeks, Lordship.
No, today. There's a fixed time
Yes, Your Lordship.
for 1 month. Why it has not been listed? Why has not been released?
Then on Wednesday, Lordship, by the time I will obtain instruction.
All right, Wednesday. List on
Lordship,
Wednesday at the
Lordship.
request
Obliged.
of Standing Council
Obliged.
in respect of the compliance of the directions contained in the order dated 10/10/2023.
Lordship.
Highly obliged.
Mr. D. Sharma appears for the petition.
Lordship.
Here is the direction to file affidavit.
Who's for the respondents?
PNRD, the final.
Mr. D. A. Kayum appears for the petitioner. Mr. C. S. Azorika appearing for the government advocate, appearing for respondent 1. And Mr. Gugoi, Learned Council, appearing for respondent 5. He is permitted further time to complete their instructions as same is not available with the respective Standing Council / government advocates. Placed in the month of February.
February 2nd, February 1st week.
February 1st week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Okay.
Yes?
Are on behalf of P.P. Burman on behalf of R.K. Talukdar.
T.B. Burman on behalf of Mr. Rajesh Talukdar for Accountant General. Accountant General.
Accountant.
Yes.
My pleasure, Lordship. My Lord, I have received the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5, my Lord.
And I need to go through the.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he would like, he would, the matter be deferred, enabling him to complete his instructions on the affidavit, counter affidavit filed with the respondent and file rejoinder if required. List in the first week of February. Mr. Rabha appears for Accountant General. Yes, Chaudhary.
May I please, Your Lordship, my lord? In this case, what happened, my lord? Last time they said that they will produce the instruction. Your Lordship, can I produce the last order? The case,
Minimum scale of pay.
yes, my lord, only minimum scale of pay, my lord, as per the judgment by the Honorable Division Bench, my lord. That's my
Open dash.
Open dash, my lord. I have
Yes, yes. Finance.
It will be the concerned department who will have to say, my lord, whether he is otherwise eligible or not.
Who is the concerned department?
Lordship, kindly go to the document, my lord. Asked by this, my lord.
You are working under which department?
I am working under the Nazarat department, my lord.
Okay.
SAD, my lord.
So
Secretary Administration Department.
we can close the writ petition with a
Yes, sir.
direction to examine and make a.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Heard. Learned counsel for the parties. This writ petition is filed by the petitioner. Petitioners. How many petitioners?
There are, my lord, about, my lord, 7 petitioner, my lord.
7 petitioners. Who are employed as what?
Employee of, my lord, they are working under the, my lord, the Assam Secretary, my lord.
Employed as grade 4
Yes, my lord, grade 4 employee.
persons within bracket peon /
My lord, here
cleaner.
may I submit, my lord. The Honorable Division Bench judgment says that it will have to be 10 years till the passing of the judgment. They've been engaged after 2010. So 2017 the judgment was delivered. So let me have the instruction, my lord.
My
Otherwise,
lord, may I submit, my lord? Your lordship, kindly come to the, my lord. Page 66, my lord.
Yes.
Your lordship, kindly come to the, my last paragraph, my lord. Subsequently, the judicial to obtain the finance department, which has completed 10 years of the survey after the judgment in connection judicial review communicated, the following regular services, the issue pay clearly distinguish. Hence, though the temporary employee who have completed 10 years of service after the date of judgment may not be entitled for the regular service, however, they are perhaps if they are found to be eligible on the basis of equal pay for equal fact D. This is his PR, my lord. Your lordship, kindly come to the, my lord.
What was where is the judgment? Is it there?
Judgment is this is my paragraph 20.
Is it enclosed?
Yes, my lord.
Page number?
Judgment was not enclosed. This is the
Open dash.
after.
no, for the highest.
So you're supposed to be working for more than 10 years.
Yes, my lord. I am working more than 10 years, my lord.
Your appointment was in?
My appointment was in, my lord. Your lordship, kindly come to the 2000, my lord. 11, my lord.
11.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, then you'll have to examine it.
Yes, my lord. I examine, my lord.
Let the department examine it in terms of para 22
Yes, my lord.
of the judgment.
Yes, my lord.
That may indicate, my lord, in consultation with the finance department.
Has anything happened without the consultation of finance department?
Yes, my lord.
Even if we don't direct, they'll have to consult.
Even then, one observation, my lord, since I am representing.
Because there is another judgment, Jagjit Singh, my lord. If your lordship go to the Jagjit
No, this is with regard to payment of
Minimum of the pay scale.
minimum of the pay scale.
I'm asking that.
So that minimum of the pay scale subject to their eligibility condition, one of which is more than 10 years.
If they are not, they will not be.
I'm the 10 years, my
They are not claiming regularization.
My lord,
They're not claiming-
Regarding minimum of the pay scale also, my lord, that condition is there, my lord.
Exactly.
As per para 22.
That's right.
my
So let them examine and find out.
My lord.
Heard learned counsel for
Now
the
I'm
parties.
to
This
10 years, my lord. And my lord, doctrine of beggars, my lord. If you want to argue, I can argue, my lord. Article 16.
we are aware you can.
Yes, yes, my lord. They cannot deny it, my lord. Minimum pay scale, my lord.
Of course. Heard learned counsel for the parties. This petition is filed with the petitioners who claim to be working as grade 4 employees under the department, under which department? Secretary, administration within
Yes, sir.
bracket-
General administration.
I prefer 1, 2, and 3. 1 I'm appearing.
Five for
5.
five for four.
1, 2, 3.
Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam, Secretariat, Administration within bracket Nazarat Department, Dispur, Guwahati. The petitioners have been working for more than 10 years, since they're continuously working for more than 10 years on daily wage basis. Continuously working for more than 10 years. Stop. What is your prayer in the writ petition is
Yes,
for?
my lord. Your lordship kindly come to the prayer portion.
To regularize. You are praying for regularization of service.
I am all my lord. Your lordship, there are two prayer, my lord.
Petitioners are before this
Yes,
court
my lord. And all
seeking
shall not be
directions
issued the
for
directive to this 15 years.
regularization of services.
Yes,
So
regular.
now you're not pressing for regularization.
And I am pressing for regulation, my lord. That option will come by because it was go to the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court, that division bench judgment. I also appeared, my lord. And that we are make the party.
It will go or it has already gone.
No, already pending, madam.
That matter is pending. Actually, my lord, in Upenda single bench, I along with my senior appeared, my lord. Subsequently, we are not there, my lord. Actually, my lord, this judgment is division bench judgment is contrary to the judgment passed by the apex court, my lord. That was not produced. That is the problem.
So the normal route would be to file a review.
We file a review, my lord. Subsequently, wherever some master role worker
They went
has,
in
has
Supreme
go
Court.
to this apex court, my lord, file, my lord, appeal. And we also appeared that one. I am appearing all of some works as employee assessor in that case. So this division bench directed to appear before the on the apex court.
We are hopeful that
Yes,
the matter can be disposed of next
Yes,
year.
yes, fine. Yes, fine.
However, during the course of the arguments, Mr. So-and-so Leonard's counsel for the petitioner submits that at this stage, the writ petitioners want to rely on the judgment passed by the division bench of this court, rendered in writ appeal 45 of 2014, disposed of on so-and-so date, 8/6/2017, within bracket State of Assam versus Sri Upen Das. Learned counsel to the petitioner submits that in terms of this judgment, leaving the question of regularization open to be decided in an appropriate manner, this court can direct the respondents to consider their claims for payment of minimum of pay scale. Of the pay scale, which the petitioners claim to be entitled to in terms of the judgment rendered by the division bench. There are Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel Finance, and Mr. Hazarika appearing for government advocate for the personal department. Who is for the
By 1 I can appear. 1, 2,
Mr. Gogoi for 1, 2, 3.
5 and 6.
1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
5 and 6.
And Mr. Hazarika for respondent 4. Jointly submit that the matter will require examination to see whether the claims of the petitioners can be redressed, can be redressed in terms of the
Para 22 of the
judgment rendered in Upendas Supra. Having heard learned counsel for the parties, and upon careful perusal of the pleadings, including the judgment dated so and so passed in Upendas Supra, this court is of the view that if the claim for regularization of the petitioner is not pressed at this stage, and the only limited prayer of the petitioner is for a direction to pay the minimum of the pay scale, then the matter stands covered in terms of the directions contained in para 22 of the judgment of so and so. For convenience, para 22 is of the judgment in rendered in Upenda Supra is extracted below. Stop. Para. The writ petition therefore stands closed with a direction to the respondent number 1, Secretary, Department of
Secretary General Assembly.
Huh?
Secretariat
Government of Assam Secretariat Administration Nazarat Department Government Dispur to examine the claims of the petitioners in respect of their entitlement for being paid the minimum of pay scale in terms of the judgment of the division bench of this court rendered in Upendas, and thereafter, if claims of the petitioner are found to be genuine, then the benefits that will accrue to the petitioner in terms of the said judgment should be released expeditiously. Stop. Accordingly, the department will now examine the individual claims of the writ petitioner and thereafter pass a speaking order in respect of the claims raised to be decided, a speaking order, and thereafter, if found to be entitled, their benefits as prayed for shall be released. This exercise shall be completed within a period of 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order to be submitted by the petitioners. Writ petition accordingly stands disposed.
One thing is that liberty shall be granted for regular action as and when.
We have left it open.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We have not, since you have not pressed, we have left it open.
yes, sir. Otherwise, finance department say when the judgment pass ethics. No, he has no liberty. That is good.
Yeah, please, this matter, whether petitioner denied his matter, regular pension, in the term that a criminal case is pending against him. But if in the year 1999, a case was registered against the petitioner.
When did he retire?
He retired, Lordship, on 31/10/2020.
Lordship, in the last occasion, Lordship, kindly see the order dated 1/12/2022.
Okay, registry was directed.
Lordship.
It was not brought to the notice of the by earlier order dated 1/12/2023. The registry was directed to obtain the status of any matter pending before the court of CJM Kamrup Metro in connection to Polton Bazar Police Station case number 189/1999, in which charge sheet number 121 of 2014 was stated to have been filed. Stop. The report called for has not been received. Registry will endeavor to place the report by the next date fixed. Copy of this order be brought to the notice of the Registrar Judicial. List in the month of January upon receipt of the status report by the registry. Mr. Hendik, Mr. C.S. Hazarika appears for the respondents. Let the record, we have directed, it will be placed immediately upon receipt of the report.
Highly obliged.
97.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm under suspension since last 22 months.
What happened?
Lordship, two things, Your Lordship. On the first order, Your Lordship has said that whether subsistence allowance had been allowed or not. Secondly, Your Lordship, that has been allowed. My oral instructions are that has been allowed. So far as review goes, Your Lordship, review has not been done, Your Lordship. But again, Your Lordship, this is my oral instruction. Let me, if a short date is given, I can bring both in or written instruction, Lordship, and then perhaps Your Lordship will be free to dispose of the, will be willing, will be
Yes, Mr. Saraf.
Lordship, there was no direction as regards subsistence allowance, and there was no dispute from the very beginning as regards subsistence allowance.
The only question is
Only
suspension.
question is that I should be reinstated, Lordship, because since last 22 months, no review, no extension, no charge sheet, no departmental proceeding. After the matter came up for motion, Lordship, I submitted a representation to the DC. Subsequent to which, they have sent a notice that you come for hearing without any memorandum of charges. And on the second hearing,
Let it be in the month of January. We are giving them one final opportunity to examine your matter and decide. Otherwise, this matter stands covered by 3 division bench judgment,
Lordship, Lord Rekibuddin.
of which even I was a party to one of the
True, because ultimately
judgments.
review has
I am
not
bound by my own judgment.
Lordship, to apprise your Lordship regarding the same, I have met the district commissioner in the matter because in the first order I have taken a liberty pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar to reinstate. The DC is of the opinion that you bring an order from the court and we will not do anything. And Lordship, two occasions they have already taken time and I am under continued suspension, Lordship. It cannot be a penalty in the guise of
So
suspension.
let it
Lordship.
come on Monday, next Monday, Your Lordship, by that time, whether this specific issue, or whether it has been.
Next Monday, we are not here.
Oh.
You can come if you want.
Sorry, Your
It
Lordship.
can be Thursday
You
or
get
Friday,
it on
Lordship.
Thursday.
Friday, Your Lordship.
Thursday.
Lordship.
Only thing is the review has been done or not, that I will bring on record, that I will bring an instruction, Your Lordship.
All right, Thursday.
Oblige, Lordship.
Instead of that, let it be on the reopening date, 3rd.
Lordship,
Oblige,
an
Your
attempt may be made on Thursday.
Huh?
Lordship, I am on continued suspension. A lot of prejudice is being caused, Lordship.
What prejudice? You are suspended, you are getting subsistence allowance. If we set aside, then your period will be treated to be on duty. Besides that, nothing else.
If an attempt can be made, Lordship.
Last date, it is difficult to make attempt. We can dispose it off, but you may not get the order immediately.
On the opening day, Lordship.
So let it be on 3rd of January.
Oblige, Lordship.
Lordship is directing me to get the instructions regarding the review, Your Lordship.
We are not directing you anything. You get whatever you want to get if you have.
All right.
Oblige,
Because otherwise it is covered.
Lordship.
We are just giving you some instructions so that the department has to, otherwise we'll have to pull up the department because you have your own circulars that this matter needs to be reviewed and senior secretary, etc. will look into the matter. What happens to those? Who is supposed to ensure that these notifications are complied with, issued by the government itself?
They have written to the CID and all this, but anyway, Your Lordship, all right, I'll get the.
Whatever is to be done is to be done. You are required to conduct a review.
No.
Whether he is required to be under suspension or not,
No.
it's not a punishment.
No. All right.
All right, list on 3rd January. Same subsistence allowed, not allowed,
No, my lord.
not allowed.
Paid, my lord.
And
And my lord,
subsistence allowance, Pinaki did not. Lordship, it has been allowed, Your Lordship.
my
been allowed.
lord, maybe penalty if I am not getting my lord.
Huh?
Not getting my lord. Last time also they have said they have my lord,
All right,
but I am not
list
getting.
on Thursday, you confirm whether it has been allowed or not. If he says he's not getting it,
Sanction, it has been sanctioned, otherwise.
sanction, but he's not got it. You get the instructions so that the subsistence allowance,
Regarding my lord, that also my
or
lord.
on
whether-
or on 3rd if you want.
Maybe my lord.
3rd January
May not be my lord on Thursday, my lord.
regarding subsistence.
There was some kind of instruction I got sanctioned, but Your Lordship is correct. Ultimately, whether he has received it or not, and it.
My lord, till yesterday I have instruction, my lord. Yes,
It is not
my lord.
received. If not received, why it has not been released?
No,
It's sent immediately.
Possibly some, my lord, official, my lord. that-
May be there, but in any case, I'll get it.
I will.
Yes, list on Thursday. Hey, back to back. Hey.
Here we have received the Parawes comments, Your Lordship. Some time may be granted for us to file the affidavit.
Mr. C.S. Hazarika, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that Paraway's comments in the matter has been received and he prays for further time to complete his instructions. Mr. Kolita, M. Kolita, learned counsel, appears for the petitioner. List on
Sort that, my lord. 3 months already expired. There is no review.
list on 8th of January. 8th of January.
May it please your lordship.
Arvind.
Lordship,
Yes.
on the last occasion, my lord, the respondents were directed to obtain instruction, my lord. And also we were asked, my lord, that whether appropriate application forms were submitted or not, my lord. That has been submitted, my lord, on 14/11/2023, my lord. And this is
Okay.
Lordship, yes, they have submitted, so that is under process. And this account from the authorization letter from the Accountant General regarding leave encashment has been also received by us, Your Lordship. So both of them are under process. So if a short date is given by the time, what the next process is or what is the current status of the process, I can get the instructions, Your Lordship. Otherwise, they've given, or we have
As
received
per,
on
as per
29th.
your earlier communication dated 28th of July,
Lordship.
only the Form 3 is
Yes,
required to be
yes.
submitted, that which
That
they have-
was, that they have submitted on November, on 14th.
November.
14
So now you are required to release the salary.
No, sir, thereafter some calculation needed to be done, Your Lordship, so far as my instructions go, Your Lordship.
Who is supposed to do the calculation?
No, the department itself will do, Your Lordship. But on 20, we have received it on 29th of November, Your Lordship.
Then let it be in January.
immediately after the vacation.
Yes, heard learned counsel for the party. It is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that in terms of the communication dated 28th of July 2023, whereby it was stated that the petitioner was requested to submit an application of withdrawal in Form 3 along with his contribution statements, comma. The same has been submitted by the petitioner on
14/11, my lord.
14/11. Stop. Mr. C. S. Hazorika, Learned Government Advocate, submits that acknowledges the submissions made by the petitioner.
Lordship, only thing is that here we are saying that we received it on 29th.
It submits that the papers have been received by the department.
Exactly.
And the matter is under active the matter is under process, and the amounts payable to the petitioner is likely to be released within a short date. He therefore prays that the matter be listed immediately after reopening.
Some step, because immediately then
He
it's only-
submits that the matter be listed in the month of January to enabling him to complete the instructions and apprise the court regarding the status with regard to the claims of the petitioner. Placed on 24th January. MSB Bora appears for the petitioner. January
January.
24th.
Lordship, a copy of this application will be placed on record, my lord.
Copy of the application furnished by the petitioner, stated to have been furnished by the petitioner, is kept on record.
My lord, I am appearing for Accountant General.
Mr. Rabha appears for Accountant General. Mr. Korpuzari for Finance.
Wait, wait. Petitioner will claims for her pensioner benefit. In the proceeding after putting up more than 26 years of service.
Some affidavit was stated.
My was filed,
Filed.
Yes, by respondent 4,
Yes.
Kindly peruse the order, page 59, the innocuous order passed by the respondent 4.
59.
Yes,
Yes.
59. Srimati so-and-so helper directorate.
File your response.
Change,
You want to file a rejoinder? No.
This order is primarily illegal, my lord. Kindly have a look, my lord.
No, we are asking you, would you like to file a rejoinder, or we can keep the matter for admission?
My lord.
All right. Matter be listed for admission again.
Well, may I pray for my lord the provisional pension, my lord, since I have completed my lord 26 years.
No, but they have terminated you.
Yes, sir.
Then how can they? You are not superannuated. You are
My-
terminated.
But kindly see the order, my lord.
Whatever it may be, there has to be a finding that the
What is there
termination.
only termination? What is there, my lord?
No. If the termination is illegal,
Terminated due to her retirement age, my lord. How can it be, my lord? I have not seen.
is it a case of overstay?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Overstay.
Overstay, Your Lordship. He has to
Overstay,
retire,
my lord.
retire on
No,
October
but not,
2010.
it's not terminated.
No terminated. It is overstay, Your Lordship. They
She
are
has been discharged,
Yes.
released from service
Yes.
because of
Yes.
because of her age.
Yes,
So
Your
then you can consider a prayer for provisional pension.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship.
It's not termination.
Lordship, may I place paragraph 6 and 7 of my affidavit, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
May I read, Your Lordship? That the deponent begs to state as
For
per.
2 years. You
Yes,
have
yes.
worked only for 2 years.
How
This is
can
totally
you-
contrary to the order of passed in the, my lord. Annexed with the, my lord, affidavit in opposition.
All right, we'll examine this matter. Let it be in
Yes, Your Lordship.
list again on January. 24th of January
Obliged.
for admission hearing.
Obliged.
Please, Your Honor. The government was supposed to get the instructions, but I'm told that the amount is released, Lordships. But there is a problem in the order. The name of the nominee has been shown wrongly.
Where is that order?
That order is not with me, but I was just instructed over the phone that the name of the wife has been wrongly been written as Purnima Das instead of Purnima Das Basha. Lordship, while it is in the session of the court, may I pray that the name be corrected, otherwise we will be left nowhere.
Who is the petitioner?
Forrest Basha, the husband.
Is the husband.
Yes. The name of the nominee in the order has been wrongly mentioned.
No, who's petitioner?
Petitioner is the husband who has been working.
Huh.
His the pension was released, but a portion of it was kept withheld. I'm told that that also has
Because
been
of some
released.
matrimonial dispute.
No, Lordship.
Then
This is a pension matter.
why was it withheld?
Withheld on the ground of he was sent on deputation, you know. In between, there was the DCR was kept withheld. In
Now
1990.
the nominee of the petitioner, namely his wife.
Yes.
Her name is not
Her
correct.
name is not correct. So while it is before your lordships, we pray that the name be corrected. Otherwise, it will pose another series of problems.
Yes, what is the instructions from the respondents that pension has been released?
Yes, from our end, we have heard that it has been released, but he has not checked because I got the instruction this morning that they have
Has
said
it
that
been released?
they ought to have got the instruction.
That is also oral instruction.
The learned counsels for the department will apprise the court on the next date as to whether the pension for the petitioner has been released.
And the name, lordship.
Stop. MSS Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, further submits that as per instructions of the petitioner,
In order
it has come to the knowledge of the petitioner that the name of the
Nominee.
wife, name of the
Nominee.
spouse of the petitioner,
Nominee of the petitioner.
who is the nominee in the pension papers, has been wrongly recorded as Purnima Das.
Yes, instead of Purnima Das
Busho.
Yes.
She submits that the same be corrected by the department.
Lordship, the order is dated 10/5/2023.
What order?
The order where the name has been
Well, that
wrongly.
parts order may become
This
rectification part will be-
MS Chakraborty submits is a part of is reflected in the order dated
10/5/23, Lordship.
10/5/23. This is an order of what?
Releasing the withheld amount. Lordship.
Which was issued by the department releasing the withheld amount payable to the petitioner. Let the department counsel apprise the court on the status and also with regard to the prayer for correction of the name of the spouse of the petitioner.
that part will be rectified by the concerned department. Let
Who is for the concerned department?
education department.
Education,
Right.
elementary.
That can be corrected as per record.
The status of release of pension will be
The PPO has the correct name now.
Apprised by the Department of, by the
Second.
council, government advocate representing the director of pension. Insofar as the correction of the name of the spouse is concerned, Learned Standing Council Elementary Education, elementary or secondary? Secondary education will examine the claim of the petitioner, and if the name is found to be
Incorrect, then may be correct.
incorrect as compared to the
In the
name
PPO.
entered in the PPO,
Yes, Lord.
then the same needs to be corrected. But if the name is correct in the PPO, that is the end of it.
Lordships, in the bank, they will not release the money.
Why not?
If
Name is reflected
later-
in the
later,
PPO.
there will be a problem because just in case something happens to the
All right.
petitioner.
It is not released by check. It is released through the treasury.
Lordships, this will pose a problem later, Lordships.
Then, my lord,
If you will
If
have a
and when-
copy of the PPO,
Lordship. No, we are not apprehending a problem now, Lordship. That will be released. But in
no,
later
what we want to
stages,
know is if in the PPO the name
the name
stands
is correct, Lordship.
correct,
Yes, Lord.
then where is the problem?
The bank has posed the problem, Lord.
All right. List in January 24th.